No.
An unusual podcast episode. What do I have in the title? 16, 17.
All right,
17.
let me try it like this. Let me try this. I'm sorry. This is probably not going to be the most hyping year of all time. This is probably going to be the most very over dramatic year of all time. I apologize, but Discord don't like me, so I have to do what I gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta
That's
do.
it. Yeah. Oh, it works now, huh? Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's that
it worked now.
we heard all of that year.
I hate
That's
it
like
here.
never happened.
I hate it here.
My announcement.
Yeah.
It's
what's up?
weird timing. You know how
You're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
Oh.
Casey is not
Is she?
pregnant.
Oh damn. All right.
Nobody is pregnant. No
Hey, it
one's.
was worth a shot.
We didn't like break up. Nothing's wrong with me and Casey, right?
Well, time to go to sleep.
So you know how last week, I mean, as far as YouTube's concerned, 2 weeks ago, but last week we talked about the future of Twitch and YouTube.
Sure.
Yeah.
All that's out the window.
Oh,
This is my last stream.
last day doing what?
I am, for now, I'm just gonna say I'm taking a break.
Okay.
This is hard for me to say.
Take your time. Tell us what
I
happened.
want to switch it to the podcast thing. There we go. It's not that I don't like streaming, right? That hasn't changed.
Right.
Right.
And even since last night, after I had made this decision last night, and even since then, I'm like, I still like streaming. I don't. It's not that I don't. There's a few reasons. There is one. I think streaming has done poorly for my self-esteem.
What's that?
I have done this for 3 years,
Has it
and
been 3 years already?
probably
I don't think
It's
so.
been-
Maybe 2.5. I don't think it's been 3 full years.
I started in January of whatever
2018?
year I started, because it was the what year did Fires come out?
2018.
Yeah,
Was it
2018.
2018? I don't believe it was 2018. So it's been almost 3 years. It's been well over 2.5, but it's been almost 3
Yeah,
years.
it's over 2.5. But
It's been almost 3 years. I have got nothing to show for it. I know I've talked about that before. That I'm like, what am I even doing? I'm not getting anything, and I'm always like,
Fighters came out January 2018.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been almost 3 years, because it would be 3 years in January. Cause I remember I think my first stream was Fighters,
Yep, you did a story mode.
and I played it I streamed for 7 hours.
Because you went from Fighters onto Fortnite to play with us, and
Friends.
then that.
And then I took a break, because that's why it doesn't feel so long. Because I took a break after Fortnite.
Right. Because we were
Right.
like, okay, we're done with Fortnite. What are we doing now?
Well, no, it
Yeah.
wasn't even that. I took a break from streaming before I stopped playing Fortnite, because I was playing Fortnite every day.
You're
and
right.
I didn't like streaming my anger, so I stopped streaming, but still played Fortnite. And then I got back. I don't remember what I started going back with, or why I started. But I just like, I'm
You
gonna try this
played
again.
Army of Two, and you played Lego Star Wars. I think when you came back,
I also think I did.
you also did Spyro. I think.
That wasn't a coming back game.
No.
No, well, but I got my PS4 and I got my capture card, and that's when I came back.
That's right. You're
Yeah.
right.
It was the capture card that made me come back. So I'm like, I got this now. I can play my 360 and PS4 games. I'm not just limited to my Xbox. I'm limited to
And
my
that's
PC.
when you started Army of Two and
and I
Lego
did.
Star Wars and shit.
And then I played whatever the hell I played first on my PS4. At this point I don't remember. Pimp, have you opened up Apex?
I got it open. I just haven't joined you yet.
because then I won't keep getting kicked for not being active. Yes, it's already on duos.
Nice.
There's also
And then Apex came along, and then that was good times.
But I halfway feel held back by streaming, in a way, because so I lived with I lived with my parents till I was 21. Yeah.
Because you moved not long after your 21st birthday. I remember.
I moved out after my 22nd.
Sorry, I remember your 21st. You said you got fucked up, and that was funny.
Well, it's because Casey and I were dating for almost a year. Almost a year before we moved out.
Yeah.
About a year. Yeah.
Well, no, because we got together we got together in October.
Right.
Had a week break in December, which I don't count for our anniversary. That's why our anniversary is this month. And then we moved out in August.
Right, I do remember your.
So it wasn't even a year before we
break that only lasted a
week
or two.
It was a week.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was a full week, but
yeah, you were a sad boy then.
Yeah,
it hurt.
was.
It hurt me.
It hurt me a lot, dude, that when that happened. But so yeah, I halfway feel held back. So I lived with my parents, and I was obviously a product of my family. I was attached to my family.
I mean, everyone is. You know?
Yeah. But like, you know you have that when you live with your family. When you have the chance to move out, obviously none of you do. So none of you have. So it's you might not recognize it, but I have now recognized the fact.
I think Dark's the only one that's fully moved out.
Yeah, because I know. Yeah, Honorable is still. I think. Well, maybe me.
I think Honorable's still with us.
It's me and Dark. The only ones that moved out.
Yeah.
Right. I'm aware of the fact that I was so attached to my family, and then now I'm so attached to Casey. I haven't had the chance to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And it's not like I'm saying I'm breaking up with Casey. I'm very much still.
So you're
engaged with
Huey.
Casey.
Gotcha.
I'm very much still engaged with Casey,
like
and that's not going to change.
Right.
I'm just saying I need to do things I want to do, and I'm like I don't have time to do things because I stream 3 days a week, and then I hang out with Casey. They have 4 days a week. Like I don't have time to do anything, and I could have time.
You could. Yeah.
It just means I don't stream. And
honestly,
yes, I could say I will change my mind in a week and come back, but I can't say that, and I'm not going to come back in a week. Like that's yes, I could say that, but that's just not going to happen.
Here's my thoughts on it. You can say you're done streaming for right now. You can take your break. You can always come back and do the occasional stream. You're like once a month, like if you're really feeling it, you know.
Yeah, and you're just throwing away the schedule. You're just taking the schedule and you're throwing it away. And I'm completely throwing away the schedule. I may not stream for 2 months.
Hey, you take care of yourself first.
Streaming
is something else. You take care of yourself first. You know.
Where the hell is that sound setting?
Like I said, we'll still be here. We'll still be in the Discord. We'll still.
My Discord.
Chat, you know?
My Discord is not changing.
Right.
I will keep the Discord exactly as is for 2 reasons. One, it's to... Why don't I have any... Pimp, say something?
What's up?
Say something again.
Hello? Hi?
It's just really loud on my left ear.
Oh,
and I don't really know why.
Weird. That sounds like a balancing issue. That's really weird. I don't know how you fix that.
I mean, I can go into my properties and fuck with my left and right.
Yeah.
But being equal isn't equal, which is weird. I'm currently at 30 on the left and 80 on the right.
Is that equal for you?
And
now?
that sounds about equal for me, which is weird.
That's weird. That's
Um,
either tell me one ear is just stronger or one
Yeah.
ear's just weaker.
which is odd, but it's probably my left.
Probably
Probably,
not good.
probably my left ear is stronger, but
Right.
I'm just gonna deal with it. I don't care. These were brand new headphones, and it's whatever. Yeah, I could if I felt like it, but you know what? I'm gonna stream tonight.
Right.
Wednesdays I will still play video games. I'm gonna play video games on Wednesdays because Wednesdays at this current moment is my isn't. I still, as I told Casey, I still want to play like at least once a week, twice a week, something like that. And Wednesdays is the best time because Wednesdays is Casey's busiest day. She has she teaches until 5:30 and then is in class from 6 to 8. So that's her busiest day. So that's easier for me to play video games.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, this is about a really strong drink.
Well, that's good. Good. Drink up.
And if there's any end of the day where my Casey's like, I'm really busy. If you want to go downstairs, that's fine. And I'm like, okay, then I'll be downstairs and I'll play video games. Yeah, whether
Oh,
it's
man
story
cave.
mode, whether it's fucking play with y'all, who the fuck knows?
Right. Just whatever.
Regardless of streaming, I still have shit I need to play.
It's true.
I have at least 4 games I have started and not finished. Not, I mean,
Same.
Horizon counts that because I've started it. I haven't finished it.
I never finished Horizon.
Even though
Don't think I
even though I'm actively playing it right now. There's a game I've started but not finished. I have Horizon, Kakarot, Star Wars, and Uncharted
Crash.
2. I started Uncharted 2. Oh yeah, and Crash. So yeah, I got 6. I got 5-6 games.
You never. I forgot you never finished Kakarot. I thought you beat it.
Nope.
And
I
you
got
only
nowhere.
to,
I got nowhere near beating Kakarot. Oh fuck, that's strong.
You're still in the Saiyan Saga, right?
Oh yeah, I'm real far. I'm nowhere near beating that game.
And there's a thing. Like, if it were me, like, I'm very particular about my games. Like, open world. I'm not super into open world. I never finish those.
I stopped playing Kakarot because my old editing software took a shit on me.
Right.
So that's why I stopped playing Kakarot on Star Wars because they were going up on YouTube.
So no more YouTube, right?
No more YouTube at all.
Occasional uploads.
It's not even occasional. It's YouTube's dead until I decide if and
Okay.
when I decide to come back. YouTube is dead.
All right, got it.
Because that's just, I'm saying if.
I just
and-
want to make sure because you were still playing games on Wednesdays. If you wanted to do that.
Yeah, no. YouTube's dead. I don't have time. I'm not gonna have the time to edit anything.
Just want to clarify for everyone out there.
Yeah.
All the 4 people
Yeah.
watching this.
Uh,
But hey, maybe one day when you come back in like 3 years and you just make it big, you know, people will come back and watch these. Be like, damn, these guys suck.
So one of the reasons I am deciding I should take a break is because like I said, it's not good for my self-esteem. I need
Right.
to, if I'm going to come back, I need to be okay with it not being a living, because that's what I tried to have it be.
Oh, you came in with that. That
I
will
tr-
mess you up.
I tried to get it to where I could do this for a job.
See, that's where you messed up.
And I'm not an animated person. I'm not gonna say I'm not charismatic because I feel like I'm charismatic at least decently. I'm just not animated.
Right.
I'm not Ninja. I'm not Dr. Disrespect. I'm not animated as fuck. I'm not
And here's the thing. that
Pokemon,
only
who's a
works-
chick is attractive. Like
Like she's okay looking. Yeah.
it's enough. Okay, and anybody who's told
She
me
actually went. VTuber. So I don't know.
this.
and anybody who tells me that all these girls don't get 90% of their subs because they're attractive is fucking stupid.
Depends on the girl. But
That's what I'm saying. But like a lot of these,
the top ones, a lot of the top ones, yes, you're right.
if you want to tell me it's not because they're attractive, you're fucking stupid and you are blind to the reality. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's not. Like you
Like-
should be subbing this person because you like their content. You like
Exactly.
you like watching them for the games they play, the stuff they do, whatever. But the reality is, most of their subs because they're attractive. And if you think that's not,
You guys
you're
know
blind.
I watch
Yeah.
the one streamer. I'm not gonna say who she is. You guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put down your thing. And I'm mod for her now, so that's cool. But people are weird, man. Like, people are weird.
And needless
They
to say,
say some weird ass shit.
Yeah. So
Dog, this is a stream. This is not.
I'm,
Continue, Kyle.
but so I'm not. Like I said, I'm not to say that I'm not charismatic. 'Cause I feel like I'm pretty charismatic.
Right.
I'm just not
Right.
animated. I'm not this over the top personality. And if I tried to fake it, then it would no longer be fun for me, which defeats the whole fucking purpose.
No need. No.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. In my
Fake it would burn me
experience,
out faster. Like,
Here's the in my experience, if you are faking it and you're forcing it,
when you can
not
tell.
only will you not like it, if you're not having fun, why should anybody else have fun? Why
they
shouldn't they be watching your content?
and
have
some
fun?
people will be able to tell. Like, this seems
Right.
this just
This
even
seems
if
forced.
even if they're not like this seems forced, they're like this feels a little off.
Off. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is, but
agree.
it's off, and then like I'm not gonna watch it. It's just a little. I can't explain it, and then it's just defeats the whole fucking purpose, and I don't have fun then. So I'm not the person who could try to fake it. I'm not even gonna try to fake it.
I would never go to.
Kovu
uh,
out.
I would never go to that
Yeah,
personally.
no. So if I come back to this, it's gonna be purely just because I feel like doing it,
Right.
and
Yeah.
I am going to take this time. Oh, hey, Dark.
Hi.
Yeah, Dark joined like 5 minutes ago.
I did. I heard him. I heard Straight say "Hey," but I thought you saw because you said something in chat.
Oh, I didn't even
So,
get to say anything, but
also, I do have something to say about this, but I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, but I want to try to get my helicopter's pilot license.
Yeah, you said that a few
Mhm.
times.
Yeah, you did.
I want to go on a helicopter tour. See if I feel like doing it. See if that like solidifies it. I want to go. I've lived in Oregon my entire life. I have never seen Crater Lake. I've never gone to Multnomah Falls, which are Multnomah Falls is
another thing.
stupid for me to fucking not have gone seen. It's
You-
fucking
You
in.
could
It's not even.
you could
It's
sell trips for that too.
it's not even like Multnomah Falls is only like an hour away, and I've never gone.
Wow.
And so it's like I want to do things I haven't done before. I literally looked up places to go see in Oregon last night, and I just saved a bunch to my Google Maps. I have like fucking
Right.
a whole list of things to go see. There's a retreat that I actually worked on back when I was an insulator. We insulated some of their buildings, and it's a retreat and conference retreat kind of place.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to call them for a few years, be like, hey, do you guys just take like anybody that wants to come visit for a week, to, like stay for a weekend? Because it oversees the gorge, and you can see all the way up and down the gorge. And it's a
Right.
gorgeous area. And I worked there for a little bit, and I want to like go stay there and like be able to not to go to work. I want to just be able to stay there
Right.
sounds amazing.
if it's possible. I've wanted to call them like, hey, do you guys just take anybody that wants to go for a weekend? It'd be gorgeous. I want
Must be nice having places to visit in your state. I got cornfields, dog.
like I said. Okay, now I'm too far on the right. What the fuck?
I got Washington D.C. That's all I have.
Dog, I'm in Indiana. Literally cornfields,
Grass.
cornfield, grass, farm
I got no
towns.
place to go. Around
Like
here.
the biggest thing around me, like there's Indianapolis. I'm like 2 hours from Chicago, so there's that. But I've been there a few times. There's nothing here. There's nothing to fly around. It's
Relatable.
like, oh, look at that thing. It's a cornfield.
Right. That's some corn now. Just gonna get some corn now. Yum what? Get that corn and sniff it up, and let's cook it tonight.
Alright, Street.
What you mean?
Alright, Street, didn't you have something that you want to say?
Yeah, if you want
Oh,
something.
Oh, right. This is all seriousness. This is a big thought. I heavily and what you're going through, because I went through that last year. Because as some of you who do or don't know, last year I did start up stream as well, and at that time we were playing Apex, and at that time I only did one stream, and that was in March the 31st. I do remember this because I even said that during what I was playing, like Tomb Raider. It said, like, this was
I
the
remember,
day that all started.
and I remember that there was first stream wise there was a lot of issues, like no one could hear you.
Yeah,
Right.
So we had I made a multi Twitch, and you can only hear from my audio. I remember
Right.
that.
Yeah, so like at that time, I was still dealing with some issues with my PlayStation, so it was really hard for me to even start it. So, and then after a while, I took a little break that went into a longer one because I was also dealing with shit that was in IRL,
Right,
as you know.
personal
I
stuff. Yeah,
I-
you're right.
yeah, and even some things that y'all don't even know about because it's some things that I want to forget.
That's
So-
completely fine.
Understandable.
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna blame you for that.
Yeah, so at that time, I was going through shit and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do anything because I didn't feel like I was comfortable good enough to do it yet. So at that time, later on, during January, I wanted to just start doing shit because I was still going through something, but I just wanted to be happy for once. And I had a new PlayStation to try out the streaming, so I did that. And I've been going for what? How long has it been since January?
9 months.
Fucking
Since
9
January.
whole months. Yeah, 9 whole months.
Well,
And
it's October, yeah.
Oh, COVID's
Yeah,
not
so there
months,
were-
it's born in some reason I know.
so at that time, I was doing good. I was feeling myself. I was doing whatever. I played like Kakarot. I played whatever game that came out next.
You
I
played
did
Star
really- I
Wars
did,
too.
like,
Remember that?
Yeah, I played Star Wars. Did a race with my homie. I did this, that, and the third to all the way to this point.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so like we at Ghost of Tsushima, my favorite game that I'm about to play the online version now. And at that time, there were some days that I felt like, man, I have to do certain things because one time I did try to at least do 4 days a week instead of just 3 because I wanted to do more. But there were times to where at those certain streams, my voice have gotten incredibly tired that I barely sound like I could speak. And there were times it came back up and would super down because I was just tired. And-
I will say with that, one tip I've been told a lot is less is more. Don't push yourself. If you try to stream every day of the week, you're oversaturating the content.
Right.
Yeah, it works for some people, but those people are usually established.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're streaming every day, and you're getting away with it, you probably already have a following, and now this is your full-time job.
Right,
Right.
because like I know people who stream like 6 days a week, or even they'll go even further than that, and they'll stream like 8 plus hours, and I'm like,
But that's also their
you gotta get used to it.
for one
Yeah.
for
You
one
gotta
ins-
build up to that. It's like everything else.
for
You gotta-
one instance that's
certainly.
also probably their 9 to 5 job, quote unquote. So
Uh,
doing that
some of them, yeah. Most of them, yeah.
is what gives them an income. So
Right.
obviously they
Especially right
kind
now
of
when there's
need
not
to.
much else to do.
They kind of need to do that, but they also already have the fan base to keep it up, and they're not gonna be like, oh, I'll just catch a stream tomorrow, because they're like, I want to watch their streams, so they will keep coming all those 6 days.
Right.
Because what you want to not do is be like, oh, I missed a stream today, but they're gonna stream again tomorrow, so it's like whatever. You
And you've gotta
don't want
be-
that to happen, because if that happens,
Yeah.
then people aren't gonna show up because they go, I'll watch them at some point.
Right.
Right.
And you gotta get really lucky. Like it's luck.
That's their thing.
You can be
There
the
are
most entertaining person
thousands
in the world, but
of
if
people-
nobody sees it,
There are thousands of people
That's
streaming
what
on
you do.
Twitch at any given minute, and maybe 1% of them can make an income off of it.
right.
That's true.
That's fucking daunting. Like that.
Yeah.
Anybody can
That's
do
just the
it,
way it
but
is.
you need to know how to do it. I've been watching that guy on YouTube that's giving me some tips, which is why I've
got another
why I
guy
started
you can look
YouTube.
at,
That's
Yeah.
why
That's-
that's why I moved my webcam, because he made a point like to make myself full screen. And so you move your webcam down and push it, you can still see your background, but still see you as the main bit of screen. Like I followed the tips and tried, and then now I'm just. But one of his tips. Hello.
I feel it.
Hello?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
walk down the stairs. What?
But
Then
there was another guy who I was
Sorry.
gonna show to you, but I guess since you're gonna
sorry.
kind of shut it down for a bit,
Oh, quiet
it's kind
down.
of pointless. But who he had tips on growing your stream and equipment and shit like that. But
right, but for me at least, for a long while, I didn't care for it because at
No.
one point at the same time for me still, I only just see it for something I just wanted to try out for
This is my last
for the
part.
time being because I just wanted to have
That's what we're-
some fun with
that's
it.
what we're talking
I never really I never really thought about making this a full-time job because I know sometimes
and darker here.
because sometimes I do feel like
Street was
that
the one
there's
liked
more
you,
for
he
me.
liked your energy. Sorry, Kaylee I'm talking to Kaylee. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Because for me, at least, I do still feel like there's more that I want to do in my life, but
He
there
is.
are certain
He was.
There's
the one
certain
that he was
times
telling
for me
he
that,
became in high school.
I feel like for me right now, streaming
He's
has
in the
been
call.
one of the best things I've done
Bye.
in a long time because there's still, I do want to do certain things but just because how I am at certain times that I don't really talk about as much, I don't really do that. Because at the
Hello?
beginning portions of the year, because of COVID, I couldn't really see my nephew. So I have
Right.
more time to rest. I have more time to stream. I have more time to do all that. That's why I went up for 4, even though my voice was going down. But then later on, he came
COVID.
back because COVID went down a bit.
right.
And the birth with my little niece, which I got to saw yesterday. She's pretty cute, and we had a thank you, and we had a good time, and I didn't
That's a
realize
COVID
how
baby.
like
No.
No, it's too early.
It
A
was
little too early. Only about like 2 months.
Literally, no. There's no pot unless you're like a couple months early. There's no way you're a COVID baby. Just
Yeah,
yet.
no, give it a couple
Because
months.
it didn't come out till what, March? It didn't start.
It started in December, but got bad
It
like
started
late
last year, but-
it got bad late February, early March.
But when everything like happened, you know, when everything started going down, it
Yeah,
didn't
like
happen till
late
March.
February, early March, mid March, something like that.
Yeah. Mhm.
And give it a few months. We'll see a baby boom.
Yeah, give
The
it, give it
COVID,
till like November, December.
we'll get the COVID boom, and we'll just get a bunch of kids popping out.
Right.
right. So like at this time back then, like I said, he wasn't around. I had more time, even though I got tired. But later on, he was coming back, and now with the news of me, have to take care of him more times because my mom's gonna be working more, and then her guy is gonna be taking care of the little kid. I do have a little feeling of sometimes doubt that I can keep this up because sometimes I do want to have more times to myself, but I like every time I feel like just for me right now, I feel like I'm still in the honeymoon phase. Like for me right now, I feel like every time I don't stream, I get this eerie feeling that I need to just go do it because every time I want to and maybe take a break, it's just like it's clicking like no, I want to do this because at least at the moment I'm trying to grow. We getting closer to 30. I want to at least get closer to 50 before the end of the year. I want to do a lot of things forward. But there are times to where I feel like I want to take a break. I want to just go out or just lay down or something. But even though I don't go out as much, that's why I think like even though if I stop, what else I'm gonna do, right? Because like even with COVID now, I haven't really been doing nothing. It's just I don't want to dive in too close to that because that's more personal to me, and it's just like that. It's more for me to have to say, but I just don't. I don't want to say it at the moment, but at this current moment of time, I do feel like I just have this fear that I can't keep it up because I'm going to be tired. I have to take care of the boy, and he is a handful. He is a handful. I love my nephew to death. I really do. But this man, when he don't get what he wants, sometimes he acts incredibly crazy. And
How old is he?
He's about to be 2 next month. So he's
cool.
a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
He's terrible. You're getting to those terrible twos, baby.
Yeah. It's just like I'm trying my best with him,
Hey,
but there is times where
It
it's just
gets
like
better after that
I know,
until
I know
they
it
hit
does.
teenagers, and then you got to deal with that shit. But
So
you got a little bit before then. You got a little
my currently
Yeah.
my bright side is I can't even say a bright side, but one thing I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna move my 360 up to the bedroom because there's no squad games on it. There's no point in me leaving it down here.
right.
Whenever I can afford the PS5, the PS4 is gonna go up there. I already plan on that, but the PS4 is gonna go up there. I could still play Apex with y'all if y'all are playing. In theory, in my head, I assume if y'all are playing on the PS5, I can still play Apex with you on the PS4. I don't see why not.
I mean, if it's crossplay, probably, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
But there's a PlayStation. Like in my
sure that
in-
it's gonna work where you can
in
Like I
in
said,
my head,
or-
because that's not crossplay, it should
Right.
work just fine. I'm a
I-
PlayStation owner, so it still
Right.
should work just fine. You guys will have the DualSense controller. Apex won't release any new features specifically for the controller, or
they
maybe
don't have anything now.
no. But what I'm saying is they
The
might
touchpad doesn't do anything.
release things. They're not gonna release features specifically for the controller. You'll just have that DualSense bit where you can feel the gun going, right?
Right.
I just won't have that benefit if I'm playing on the PS4, which I don't.
Like I said, I'm not gonna get it until everyone else has it.
I
know?
want to buy it.
Because I
One
wanna.
eventually,
say that.
but
I like the
Yeah,
because when I get the PS4
frame
up
one?
there, it'll be nice
you
because
gotta
then like
frame one straight, not me.
Casey and I
Yeah.
could play Man of Medan on our own just upstairs, which we liked doing.
Yeah.
And then I can play Apex with you guys. I can play more of my story mode games just upstairs. Any PS4 ones I have at least, and it's whatever. Like, I can still play my shit upstairs.
Like, You can play Crash with us. You can play Crash Team Racing.
Or
We can mess
not.
around and get the platinum trophy for Minecraft.
Yeah, like I could play.
Or
It's
you
what-
could do that on Smash. Anyway.
No
Um,
thanks, Trey.
Kyle's not gonna get a Switch ever.
Kaylee got a Switch. We played Mario Kart and I kicked their asses.
Of course you did,
Oh,
because you got that Crash Team Racing
I was like, oh wait, this is gonna probably go really badly, because I was using that tiny little controller, just that fucking
course.
just that one joystick.
The
my
one
ha-
little half.
My hand was like 3 times the size of it.
Yeah,
and I'm,
like the little baby
and
Wiimote.
I'm-
It's like
and I'm
half
like-
the size of a Wiimote.
and I'm like just fucking going for it, and I'm like, this is gonna go really badly, and then I end up winning like most of the races. I at
Oh, 'cause
least
all that crash practice.
I at least did better than
Yeah.
them, if not won the race. It was funny. Because after I started playing, Kaylee beat me once, and I think Casey might have got ahead of me once, but otherwise I won
Right.
like at least 6 of the 8 races that we did.
So what you're saying is they're shit at games.
Yeah.
Got it. Because we know when we played Crash, you were kind of in,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah, we
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
gonna say
talk about it.
I wasn't
I'm not
great.
gonna say it
It wasn't great.
We don't talk about it.
because it was like,
But also
Yeah.
we can all establish Mario's an easier game than Crash.
oh yeah, easily.
Mario Kart is not as difficult as Crash Team Racing.
And Crash
is.
has a story mode, and if you play on hard difficulty, oh no, you get fucked. There's no way.
Is there a story mode to Crash? Crash Team
Yes.
Racing? Oh, maybe I'll hit that up at some point.
Do it on moderate, do it on normal or easy, because
Yeah.
don't do it on hard. I promise you. Because just doing a random race on hard, they are faster than you. You can have all 10 fruit, and they will just be faster than you.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kinda-
AIs. Oh man, that's AI difficulty right there.
That's yeah.
That's honorable difficulty, but anyway.
I think
so-
honorable.
that mean-
I never beat the
Yeah.
story mode. I think honorable might have.
but
Honorable is really good at that game. By the way.
Yeah, honorable's good.
let's say 6 months from now, just for sake of time frame. Let's say I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to go back. I know I've streamed like maybe twice in the 6 months, but I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to have a schedule again.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I'm cool. But if in 6 months I go, I don't want to go back, I'm done. Then I'm done. It's possible. That's why I'm saying right now it's a break, and I may or may not come back. Reason I'm calling it as a break is so if I come back, it's not like I'm returning. It's just like, okay, my break's over. I just feel like I have made this end up being. It's not even because I know a schedule is good, right? Having a schedule helps.
Right.
But I made that schedule so fucking important. Like I would.
It's probably one of the most important things you can do trying to grow. At the same time, the biggest thing is
that's
being
100%.
lucky. That's what it all comes down to.
It's-
Is
yeah,
you have to
You
be
got to have that
lucky.
one right moment that goes just perfect.
It may be literally just a clip from your
Like
stream
even
that
if you know
somebody
people,
did.
because I know we know people. Kyle, we know people.
Yeah.
But like that's still not enough.
It could literally be a 30-second clip from your stream that got clipped by somebody, post on Twitter, and now all of a sudden you have 10,000 subs. Like, it could literally be that. And you have no way of controlling that. There's nothing you could do to control that, to make it happen, to do anything.
Yep. It's 90% luck.
And if you're not good at video games, that makes it harder. If you're not like a professional video game player, if you're not like, I know like Ninja, Dr. Disrespect are not the best. They're not like in leagues and shit, but they're good at
Shroud.
games. Shroud.
Shroud.
Right? He used to be a pro player, if I remember right. They're good at video games. That makes them, even like from what I've been told, Shroud is not an entertaining person to watch. But he's just really
He's not.
He's just really fucking good at what he does.
I've watched Shroud. I've put on his channel, his stream like 3 times. Never once enjoyed it. I turned it off after 5 minutes.
I've watched clips of him playing games, and he's fucking good at it.
He's got the personality of a
boring as
cardboard.
hell.
He's got the personality of a doorknob dog. He's
Like,
nothing.
I try to be entertaining. I try to have personality. I'm just not over the top, and that's the problem.
Ninja at least has personality. I don't like him, but he has
That's what I'm saying.
personality.
Guys like Ninja, guys like Disrespect, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have that over the top personality. It's not, they're charismatic, yes, but their personality is a little bit over the top.
For Ninja?
For Ninja, yes. Dr. Disrespect, no.
I mean, Dr. Disrespect is legitimately fake. It's
Yeah,
a
but
character.
that's a character
It's not real.
he
The
plays
guy
that.
behind it's real.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not the he.
And the
He
guy
is,
behind it's kind of a scumbag. So
he has made that to where it's fake, but it's like it doesn't seem fake, you know?
right, no, it's
He's
like
done-
he lives it. He
He
lives
has
the
done
character.
his job
It's like
so.
it's another part of his personality.
Yeah, he
It's like
is-
an actor. It's like you're not acting. You're living the
Yeah,
character.
no, he is a method actor. Basically, he has done his job so immaculately well. It doesn't matter that that's a fake personality.
Speaking of which, we still don't know why he was banned. Anyway,
No one knows. But YouTube
No one
got.
knows. I don't really care,
YouTube got
honestly.
a huge
Yeah.
boost in views because of him.
Yeah, he's probably the biggest thing right now.
He is factually.
Actually, probably guaranteed he's. the biggest
And
thing.
that's
Like,
part
I
of.
don't know who else is-
That's part of why Ninja didn't go because Ninja. Because
Ninja would still beat him though.
yeah,
because
but
Fortnite's
it's competition.
Still almost relevant.
It's competition.
It's on the tail end. But.
Yeah, but that's competition. Dr. Disrespect is his biggest competition. If he was
Okay,
on.
let's not act like YouTube has more competition than Twitch. All right.
No,
Not
but
act.
I'm saying that Dr. Disrespect is Ninja's biggest competition.
If he moves to YouTube. Yes.
That's why he didn't move to YouTube. He went back to Twitch. So at least they're on different
Ninja
platforms.
was beating Dr. Disrespect every single month for the past year.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's not smart for him to go on YouTube.
Uh,
Anyway,
I mean, there's a reason why Twitch is the place to stream.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel that. That's true.
But yeah, I may never come back to streaming.
That's fine.
And it is hard for me to say because I do enjoy it.
Right.
Obviously I'm not gonna stop playing video games. Like I said, I'm gonna play every Wednesday. I've already decided every Wednesday at least I'm gonna play video games, whether it be Horizon or whatever the fuck other game I want to play.
Or a story game or friend games.
And I'm gonna play whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play this today, and I'm just gonna do it. And if it's let's just say one day I'm like, I want to play Apex today, but no one's around to play. Okay, then fine. I'll play a different game. It's whatever. I don't care.
Right. You don't have to worry about the schedule. It's like, okay, Fridays or Saturdays rather are Apex and podcast day.
Because Apex is a good game to put in the background, so the story of the game isn't overshadowing or being overshadowed. That was the whole point of playing.
You know what else would be a
friend
good game to play whilst podcasting? Crash Team Racing.
Or Rocket League or Minecraft.
Right, yeah, all those chill games.
I downloaded Crash Team Racing on Wednesday.
And unless you hit street a lot with your rockets, in which case it's no longer chill.
I wouldn't know nothing about
Street,
that.
Street will come for your ass if you hit him a few too many times.
You run over him.
But you left out that you came for me and I did nothing to you.
I did not come for you. You were just in front of me, in my way, and I had a rocket.
But yeah,
That's me. I'm like, I don't care who you are. If you're in front of me, you're my enemy. I don't care.
Right.
If you just happen to be always in front of me, that's your fault, dog, not mine.
Dog,
I'm trying to
either
win a
get
race.
faster or
Oh,
get
you
slower
behind.
out the way.
If you don't want to get hit, accept losing. That's all I'm saying.
nah, just get better. Get better at it.
Or get
Right,
so good that even
Or
like
become honorable. Also, we didn't tell you this, but when we were playing, honorable legit finished the race.
Finished the race, and we were all left behind. None of us
Nobody
crossed the finish line.
finished. Not even a CPU. Nobody finished. Just
Damn.
honorable.
All right,
And nobody else finished.
I'm gonna get another Coke. Give me a second.
This
Man,
man left us.
I did
all.
be on the race. That's all I'm saying.
Granted, he did use that cheat cut, but anyway.
I mean, still, he finished, and nobody else did.
So
Need to learn that on that track. I really do.
But yeah, like YouTube.
Also, Kai, if you wanted to play around, there's 3 minutes.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay. I'll at least start play one match.
Get one in.
At least until I'm done talking about all this. And then we'll play more.
Right.
Tonight's still my last stream, whether the podcast or not. I
still haven't made a drink. I'll do it after this one. I finished my drink like 5 minutes ago, and I've been like, do I want another beer or do I want...
as far as since YouTube is also gonna see this in like 2 weeks. YouTube, if there's any videos coming out after this, I'm pretty sure there's at least one that's gonna come out after this video on YouTube. Once they're done, they're done. I should have at least one Crash video. What sucks is YouTube won't even see the end of Crash game because I literally just had the boss fight left undone with Crash 1. So I'm on the last level of Island 2, and I'm pretty sure it's the last of it.
Just finish it.
I won't. Not on YouTube or stream. I'll finish on my own time at some point, but no one's gonna see it.
understandable.
This is
When did you decide this?
last night?
Just last night. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering if you had it on your mind for...
It's been like subconsciously on my mind for a long time. But then last night I just started thinking about it and all kind of...
I understand. Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, I started really thinking about it. And then, yeah, I made the decision to be done. Like I said, it's not an easy decision. I'm gonna be completely frank. I cried quite a bit last night. I'm gonna be completely honest. Cause I had a hard time. I wasn't a fan of this. I basically admitted that I wasn't happy, and I didn't know what caused it. I didn't know. I don't know if streaming is why I'm not happy. But I do know is that it is what has prevented me from going to be able to explore and do things. Because I'm busy.
Right.
I get you, man. All the time you need, bro.
Yeah, it's like, again, we'll still be around. Nothing
Yeah,
will
no,
change.
I'm not. I'm still gonna have all my friends. I'm still gonna have fucking
Just what I needed.
all these guys. Like I said, the Discord's not gonna change just for the sake of it. If it does come back, and especially like the gaming calls, I'm not gonna get rid of those so people can still use them. Because I'll still use them. Like, there's no point in me getting rid of most of this.
Right, because you know, Street can't be bothered to make his own Discord.
The only thing I would get rid of is
You're right.
probably the
You're absolutely right. I don't want to. I do it.
I wouldn't either, quite honestly.
probably the only thing I would get rid of is the podcast and the town the sections.
Right.
Just because there's no point in me keeping those.
Right.
But
The only reason to keep them around is like to see old messages, but at the same time, it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
and really, honestly,
And what
really the only reason to keep them around is if I want to come back.
Right.
And then I do this more, so it's like, if I choose to come back, I'm gonna want it, you know. But
You're right.
until I know I'm gonna come back, I'm not gonna get rid of it. Like that's one of the things. Like, if in 6 months, 7 months, whatever it ends up being, I have a L-Star and a Prowler.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to ping it twice.
Is if 6, 7 months from now I want to be like, okay, I want to play, then cool. If I don't, I'm like, you know what, I'm just kind of done, and maybe in a couple years I'll come back. Then I'll get rid of the stuff on the Discord.
Right, right.
The Discord will never go away, but I would get rid of things that no longer apply.
Of course.
And maybe in 3-4 years I'm like, let's give this another shot. And
We'll all be old men by the time Kyle comes back. It's like, it's been 84 years.
it's entirely possible that me like having kids would make me animated enough, because I'm like, I had to be animated for my kids. Like, there's entirely possible that
Right.
all of a sudden I have
I can see
kids,
that.
and then I'm like,
Hey, Mom, I'll have one foot in the grave. Anyway.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
he said he would have one foot in the grave because he's
Oh
an old
yeah,
man.
Dark would be old at that point.
Jeez. Thanks for making me feel good.
You're welcome.
Hey, that's what we're here for. I need 10 more.
Like I guess it's possible that like here in however many years until I have kids, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give this another shot, and then obviously my kids would probably be in my streams because I'd have to take care of them.
That's your content right there.
that it's
like,
content. My kids.
that's your content. It's like, some people have dogs. Some
I
people
mean, I
have.
also have dogs, but
Yeah, but
did I not ping that?
you pinged it, but it disappeared.
Weird.
It
I mean,
de-pinged, you know,
I have-
after a while.
I have an L-Star, so I don't really need it, but like,
Right, but it's purple.
okay, I'll take that.
Also,
I do that.
if I may interject once again and say what I feel. For me, first of all, in the Discord would have to be me. I have to be there all the time and make every single goddamn thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't got time for that shit. I don't feel like doing
can't
it.
be asked. If it were me, I wouldn't worry about it.
Because here's the thing.
Because this is our hangout. This is where we chill.
And you're
you
welcome
know?
for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm the one that did it.
Hey, I helped a little bit. Just a little bit. I made one channel, I think.
We appreciate you. It's just for me, it's at least like I don't know how. Like I don't really talk in the Discord as much because I am just not talker at all. You probably think, we don't believe you, but it's just sometimes it is just
Interesting.
hard for me to just
Coming
do
back.
like certain streams like every day because I do not say words. Even now, sometimes I just let y'all finish because like I do not know what to say here. I do
Right.
not know how to interject. I just
I
Go
find
ahead.
that really hard to believe, but anyway.
I know because you
Street,
don't know me. but
Street
I know-
always has words to say. He just won't speak over anybody to say them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because like you don't know me in real life. How I know myself in real life is just like this nigga talking that much. It is very surprising.
That's a
Yeah,
little bit of all of us, though.
Huh?
I said I think that's kind of a little bit of all of us, though.
Yeah, but it's just like it's for mostly in my life. It's been me for the longest time, and I've been trying to break that for the longest time. It's like me trying to go over this big, huge ass wall. You already know I'm short, so this is already an impossibility for me. But I have been trying.
I mean,
and
it's a
I've been
figurative
trying to
wall,
shit.
but yeah.
It's a figurative role, but the tree is really short. Like
Yeah, I get that. Anyway,
Wait.
not like I was saying in reality, not like you're really short. Like you really are short. Whatever.
Right.
You were saying.
Anyways, as I was saying, I've been trying to climb over this piece of shit thing for the longest time, and I felt like I have broken through at least some layers of it, and I've gotten at least closer to articulating
Out.
my words into more of sentences that I want to do than other than just writing and typing, because I don't do writing and typing and all that time, and I really hate it because I'd rather just say what I want to say, because I know I take 500 years like an old man dark here would take to type a goddamn keyboard. It just takes me a
Yeah,
long time.
you do be looking like you're writing novels when you only type 2 sentences.
Yeah, because I just hate doing this shit, and sometimes every time I try to go fast, I make a mistake. That's why I am just a turtle, and it is hard for me to get out of that shape of a turtle.
Did
into
you
the
learn how to type
form of a
in
rabbit.
school? Did they teach you?
Well,
Because I learned how to type in school.
Same.
Yeah, I used to be really good at it, but I just
Okay.
stopped doing it.
I understand.
So it's just, I used to write a good full-on fucking page of that shit, and my teacher told me like, hey, you can make some stories. Yeah, see, here's the thing about that.
You have to have
I-
imagination for stories.
Yeah, and I feel like that's grown too, but it's like I don't know if I still want to make a story, because it's been a long time since I've done all of this, and I have lost a little bit of that knowledge there, and I don't want to go back.
Out.
What I'm saying is, it's just like for me, I felt like the personality-wise, like this had to form. This wasn't really a thing for me until like I don't know. I met y'all, because at that time, my personality was just like, hey, hi guys, how's it going?
Timid, yeah. But that's how I was for the longest time too. And but it's easier on the internet because you're not like face to face with people,
I had a hard time talking to y'all at first, too, but anyway.
Yeah, we know we had to like bully your ass into playing Fortnite.
Yes, tonight I got Kyle a lot in Thunder's chat telling me like, hey, why you ain't in the Discord? Well, you see, sir, I'm not really comfortable talking, and it's just like, hey, just get in the Discord and play. Okay, then I'll take
Right.
Hurry
I
up.
remember that.
Hurry up. Oh, God.
So that was me at the time. He would do that again. It's like, all right, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm on my way. Don't ever do that to me again. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. See, it had to form, and with that forming, it made into that personality. So I feel like there are certain people who got it at least where it has to form. And for me, I still don't feel like I don't know if I got a personality. Yeah, maybe y'all just capping. I feel like I got some, but something.
Unfortunately, personality.
Nah, you're funny, my guy. You're a little wild
No.
sometimes, but you're funny.
No, I have never been funny in my life. I have been
Yes,
nothing.
you have.
You
I do
are
not want to
big
hear
capping.
that.
I have never
I
been
do
called
not
funny
want to
in
hear
my life.
That
The
is a
only-
huge cap.
The only thing funny
That's like
about me
Omega
is
saying he
that
doesn't
Right
get
on the
hosed.
forest.
Get outta here.
Oh my god.
Pretty
It's not a cat.
Take that.
It's the truth. I know my truth. You don't know me like this. People will tell you like
crazy.
this man ain't funny. This man ugly. What do you like about him? Man, wow. I at least know how to articulate words. That ain't good enough in either.
Time's up, and we're
Okay,
not
then.
in the ring.
Like,
Move now.
it's like
See, that's funny right there. It's like, oh my god.
just like I'm saying, it had to form. Even though I still don't think it because history. For
See,
myself, I had
Let's, like-
asked that.
there's a
is-
difference between knowing you ain't shit, because none of us are. None of us are. But you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's fun to think it's like, oh, you know, in our little group, you know, we're cool. But I did that too late.
Yeah, so I wasn't. I was trying to get that. I tried to get the vault, and I fucked up.
I'm
Same.
down.
So, but like I'm saying, like I feel like with that sort of personality, that is sort of funny. I guess whatever you fucking call it, dorks. It has formed into something that I do that at least got me a bit lucky. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I never thought I'd hit like at least 20 people like me. Hell, I barely thought one person would like me. And that's the thing. I never thought I would even get this far. I never even thought I can see one day next month. I'm like, damn, I got 30 people watching me. Or damn, I got, close to 40. Or I'm getting close to 50. I never thought that before in my life. Why the fuck
Okay.
y'all like?
Fucking
I still don't understand.
5.
Cause you're fucking, again, you're funny. You're
I get-
entertaining. You're wild. That's the thing. You know?
Hey, Pimp, do you realize there's a report player option now?
Is there?
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one who noticed that. Thank God. 'Cause
Hey, finally.
someone was saying that's never
Um,
been there. I mean, that's always been there. Somebody was telling me that, and I was like,
No,
no,
it
it hasn't.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, no, I get like 5 people at best. If I'm lucky, I get 6.
That's not true.
That's entirely true. What are you talking about?
Thunder rated
I
you
think,
twice.
but like, I mean,
That's different. Like raids don't count.
That's true. Raids don't count.
I mean, Thunder stopped by a few times, though.
Yeah,
He
Thunder's
has.
raided me a few times.
He
I
and
mean, not even Ray. He stopped by a few times before.
Yeah, no, he's chilled out a little bit.
Yeah.
Not for long, cause he's a busy man.
True.
But
Wait. Hello? Hello? I can't hear in Discord. Awesome.
Kyle, please.
There we go.
Kyle, just open your ears.
Oh,
Hello?
welcome
Discord
back.
like fucked up. I couldn't hear anything.
Classic Discord.
Oh.
Still the best option though. Like for all its fuck ups,
Yeah.
every now and then, it's still way better than the alternative, and it's only getting better for the
Mm-hmm.
most part. Yeah, they're always fixing stuff. They're always adding new content.
Skype, you know?
Dark, we know you're 80 years old, but, so you're used to Skype, but we don't do that.
Skype is
I
trash.
never even used Skype. Sorry.
I use Skype like once or
I
twice.
used to use Skype. It's so trash.
It's so
I've-
bad. Someone talked me into
I've
Skype,
never
and I've
used
used it for like 2 different people, and I only talked to them like 5 times total. So.
There was one that's called Uvo, I something like that. Let me see if I can find it.
I have never
Well-
used Skype in my life. I'll say that.
Yeah, it's like OOVOO.
Skype is like Facebook.
Oh,
But
then I'll never use it.
I think that's what I used to use.
well, that's what I
Some things.
compare. It's like Discord's Twitter, and then
Yeah.
Skype is Facebook. One is old as shit, dude. One's for older people.
I just remember watching Thunder's old videos and him being on Skype.
Yo, I haven't watched a lot of his old videos. Like
I have.
obviously the big ones, like his Broly, like Gospel of Broly, and Yamcha versus Broly, you know, but his popular ones, but not like just a random ass video back then.
Hello? Okay, that's what I did to fuck up my audio. Got it. Hello?
What you do?
There we go.
Hello?
I switched this. I switched the setting on my computer, and that's what it was.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard of Omegle?
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 Omegle.
Omegle.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's
of
like
Omegle.
this. It's something that Afro did a while ago. You can
It's
FaceTime
Omegle,
people.
not Omegle.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's
I'm staying a mile away from that place.
That
Yeah,
is
no.
You'll end up seeing like a man's dick and some other shit.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good.
But it's just random calls. It's random
Yeah.
voice chats, and that shit. No. You'll see a dick every other time from what I've heard.
Uh,
Yeah.
People just sitting out there with the camera on their dick. I'm like, the fuck? Why? There are children on that, by the way. There are legit children on that. Or at least there used to be. But you could find a dick one bit, and then the next chat is a child.
Enough
Yeah.
flirting.
And then next chat, you'll find a tit out. Like,
Don't tell Street that. Don't tell Street that. Come on now.
you know,
Um,
but it's my chance. I know they'll run away from me, so never mind. No, I ain't getting that.
I'm good. I'm good not taking the 50-50.
No.
but yeah, no, it's hard for me to want to be like, okay, I'm done streaming.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Right, because it
But-
is fun, but it's like
And I also very much had this. I've done it for 3 years, and I have nothing to fucking show for it.
2.5. But yeah.
Whatever. It's over 2.5 years. So I'm just saying 3 years.
No, you're good. I'm just fucking.
Only people that support me consistently are my friends. I have an occasional sub here and there that aren't you guys,
One honorable gifts them, yeah.
and even then, like there's occasionally somebody else will, but like it's rare if ever.
Right.
So something I'm doing isn't right, and
First blood already?
I don't need a stream to do what I really like doing. I just play video games and occasionally play video games with my friends.
Right.
Just what I needed.
I don't need to stream to do those things.
And honestly, it'd be a lot less stressful for you to not.
Streaming is not a necessity to do the things I really like doing. I just like doing it, so I'm like, okay, I'll stream it. See what
And you know what? That's how it started, though. Like, good stuff came from streaming, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I
that's.
got all y'all that came from streaming.
Right.
Mhm.
All of my friendships online came from streaming.
It's for me, it's part of the people I watched and you that inspired me to do it. Honestly,
Right.
It's
Like, I've wanted to do it in the past, and, like, maybe in the future I still will, but it's like, I've never been in, like, a position. I don't have a big enough space to do it. It's like,
Honestly,
what
though, if not for Thunder, I wouldn't even be here.
same.
I mean, yeah, that's part of it. We all met in Thunder's chat, but like
yeah.
aside from that, like Twitch in general brought me some of my best friends, and so that's not going to change.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not changing the Discord at all. That's like the biggest reason. Whether I come back or not, I'm not getting rid of the Discord because that's just where we all talk.
Because you'll still be active in Discord, like, just
Yeah.
as much, you know? Maybe more now that you're not worrying about streaming, you know?
Yeah. So it's like there's no point in me getting rid of the Discord. That's not gonna happen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Attention.
Understandable.
It's just hard. This is tough.
I know.
Right. No.
So,
Aren't you?
And
understand.
what's weird is I felt more and more nervous about it all day. Nervous about making officially saying this.
How do you feel now that you're here?
Then I started streaming today, and I felt better. And then now I feel fine.
You're at peace with it.
I'm at
That's all
peace
that
with it.
matters. That's all that matters. If you're at peace with your decision, that's all that matters.
I think now that I've talked about it with other people, I got the chance to say what I wanted to
45
say,
seconds until the ring closes.
and so
what
now
you've been feeling for a while, yeah.
So now I'm like I'm good. I feel fine. It's just still gonna be weird. No podcasts on Saturdays. No.
Hey, we'll still talk about dumb shit, you know.
Yeah.
That's not.
I'll
gonna change.
still be playing games. That's not gonna go away on Wednesdays. But like, there's no podcasts on Saturdays. No spending all night editing on Mondays. No. You know, that's all gonna go away, which is gonna be weird.
Yeah, but you'll have more time to yourself.
But now I can be like, I'm gonna go to fucking Multnomah Falls tonight on a Tuesday, just because I feel like it. You know?
Right, and you know what? You can also
Time's
like
up
if
and
you're
we're not in the
feeling
ring.
like, huh,
Move now.
I can have fun with flying this helicopter, but I can also make money off of it.
Well, yeah, that's kind of that is part of why I want to get my license so I can get a job doing that.
Right, so you don't have to kill your body every time you can.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we really thought about this. Like, it's probably safer for me to fly a helicopter than it is.
Find something else, yeah.
Yeah.
If you can afford it. Yeah.
It's probably safer for my body to fly a helicopter than work in construction. So
Hey, you'd be built different if you did that.
I get to see all these sights every day. You know, it'd be cool. Kobu,
Yeah,
don't bark at the
that sounds
cat.
great. No, fuck cats. Bark at it all you want.
Yeah.
This wasn't
As you
called
were
for.
I'm just kidding.
The cat walked upstairs and he just bark. It was just one bark. That's all it was. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Kobu?
Hey, hey!
New kill leader.
Nothing else. That's like
We have
it's like
a
me
new kill
me
leader.
yelling at one of y'all just like, hey,
To meet them.
and then as you
Pimp,
were.
pimp,
What's up?
people
What's
here.
up? Oh, okay. I don't have a scope on this.
Oh yeah, I hear doors.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah, it's right here, and they're both right there.
Yep, I got scan.
Bloodhound.
Not the Pathfinder.
Right here.
He completely ran past me.
Oh, there's no door there. Right here. Ah, my ass. He's coming up the stairs. Oh, you went down. Because I thought he was already up. Right here, back downstairs.
Ah, if I had better time, I could have done that.
It's fine. I thought he was up, but he wasn't. So
He was
I
a slimy,
didn't
he
help
was
at all.
he was a slimy little bastard.
I didn't help you at all.
I fucked that Pathfinder up.
If I even hit him once, you win. That's fine.
Okay, my headphones like fixed themselves, and I gotta fix my audio again.
Your headphones are on some bullshit right
They're
now.
being
right?
weird. I don't know what's happening.
It's still crazy to think that, damn, this is last stream.
And the last podcast.
Huh.
Right.
It
Hey,
kinda-
but
it
you
kinda-
know what?
it
We
kinda-
got through all of season 2 of The Boys.
It
Alright?
kinda- it-
That's all I'm happy about.
It
And
also
we talked
Right.
about Avatar twice.
It-
We had 2 full last episodes of Avatar Last Airbender.
it also
and-
kind of worked out that my last stream was a podcast
Right. So
to
you could
talk
address
about
everything.
this and like not just be like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like
Right.
it kind of
I
worked
mean,
out
you
really
could have
well.
made it an impromptu 2
Yeah, I
podcast.
probably would have done it a podcast anyway, but it ended up being my podcast episode.
The actual
So
podcast day, yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I still feel weird. And it's gonna
You'll probably
it's
feel
gonna,
that way for a
it's
bit.
gonna be weird Monday going, I don't gotta do shit. Right? Wednesday, I don't gotta open up Xbox. All I gotta do is turn my TV volume up and actually play off my TV. Right?
Right.
Right.
And I'll see how it is without using headphones, because obviously, like, at that point in time, right, like, I currently I use headphones so I can play Apex and talk to y'all, right?
Right.
And I might try it without that. Just
Right.
turn my TV volume's all the way down to 0, so all my audio comes through XSplit. And I might turn my TV volume up, open Discord, and just not wear headphones and see how that does. And if it works, if I can manage, fine, cool. If not, I'll just go back to opening XSplit up. I'm not gonna get rid. Like I said, I'm not gonna get rid of XSplit. Like, I still have it.
Right. It's still there. You know?
I'm not gonna like just completely shut everything out and go.
It's there
and
if you need it.
Go down to nothing, right? I'm not gonna do that.
Like, it's not like you're never coming back for sure. Like, 100%.
I can't guarantee it.
You can't guarantee you'll come
And
back. You can't
for
guarantee you
all I,
won't.
for all I know, my quote unquote break will be like 3 years. And I'm like, you know what? I'm ready. Like, I don't.
It's time to come back. And that'd be
Finally,
fine. Hey, if you
The
come
Rock
back,
has
still-
come back to Twitch.
it's still a break if you
Yeah.
technically come back. You know?
Even if I say like, okay, I'm not gonna come back, but in like 3 years, I'm gonna come back. Like, it's still
My
it was-
break's done. I
it was-
had a 3-year break. What's up? I have kids now.
I have no idea. I have no idea when I'm gonna have kids.
Well, it was a joke.
I know. We've talked. We keep talking about kids. He's like, I have no idea when we're gonna have kids. Cause
Probably after you're married would be my guess.
Oh yeah, I want to be married for a year, and then have kids. Casey just doesn't want to get pregnant till like. I think it was.
She's done with all her school stuff.
I think it was like she's like almost done with her master's or doctorate. I can't remember which. I think it was her doctorate. Like she
Imagine
wanted.
being smart.
She wants to be like she wants to be in her last year as her doctorate before until she starts thinking about being pregnant.
Understandable.
Because
I
then
would
like she will graduate with a doctorate and then she has her kid.
Yeah,
What is
I
she
would probably
doing?
honestly wait until after you get a job out of that because them shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Them
We-
shit's expensive.
Casey looked it up. The average for average pays, if she was a professor, Kovu, get out of there. Hey,
What does she want to
Oh,
do?
she wants to
Does
be.
she wanna teach?
She wants to be a biology professor, but she also wants to do research. Kovu.
Okay.
Oh,
And she's like the average professor and then the average like helicopter pilot. If we'd be a 10-figure home, or 6-figure. We'd be 10 grand a month, 6-figure home.
Alright, so I'm coming over for
I'm
Thanksgiving,
okay.
right?
We'd be making 10 grand a month.
I see.
And that's the average. Now, granted, we could be both making less than that, but the average would add to about 10 grand a month. And surprisingly enough, it's about the same both ways. Like, it's not like her average is like 75, right, and then my average is 2.5. Like, it's about the same amount.
Kyle really gonna be out here living in the house with the picket fence.
But wait, look here, look, listen though. Look here, look, listen. So imagine this, all right? Imagine if my streaming thing does end up taking off, but at the same time, I still try to pursue my career of being a doctor or a scientist takes off too, right? We split in the profits.
We splitting the profits.
Yes, man.
Like I will be able to afford 500 Lamborghinis. I can give you one. That's all.
I'm good.
You don't want one.
So
Tell it, nigga.
my
can
my
sell it
dream
and get money.
I would say I have a dream car, but I have like a dream car situation being I have my multiple vehicles, right?
I would say probably 2, like, would be good for a 2-person household, even if you have kids, you know? Like, 2 is probably, honestly, a necessity anymore.
Yeah, at least
With
2.
everything
You
going
need at
on.
least 2.
Bro.
Hell, me and Casey would be better off with if she had a car. Like,
Right,
And she's gonna
it's
start-
only
she's gonna look
get
into it.
harder with kids. One vehicle with kids, there's almost no way that's gonna work.
yeah, no. So and then
Unless you're Ubering the kids everywhere, that's like that shit's
my
expensive.
dream car.
You may as well get a car.
My dream car situation is I have a Mustang, A convertible,
what kind?
a convertible Mustang.
What year?
Newer.
Oh, so one of the newer
I'm not
ones, okay.
specifying a year because like 2018 and on, I love them.
Okay, so you're not
Because,
you're not
like-
one of those retro guys. You want
I
current
would
shit.
like a 67. Or no,
Good
it
luck.
was a 65. That's what I wanted because 64 and a half is the first one. I would like
I thought
a
it was
65.
a 69. Mustang.
64 and a half is the first Mustang.
Okay.
The reason it's called a 64 and a half is because it came out in a weird area where it wasn't a 64, but it was too late for a 64, but too early for a 65. So it's a 64 and a half.
What cares?
And then I would like a 65. I'm not a big fan of the way the 64 looks. My problem is I would like it, but I wouldn't actually go get it because I think it'd be cool to have if it was like if I find someone like, hey, I'm selling a 65 Mustang.
It'd be something you just leave in your driveway and never touch.
I would drive it every once in a while, but it'd be one of those.
Right.
If it was, I'm not gonna go hunt it down. Like I'd be like, hey,
Right.
I have this 65 Mustang I want anymore. You want it? Sure. Like that's what I'm not gonna go hunt it down.
Sure.
I would want.
Yeah,
The way you said sure. Sure.
2018's start. They've started out. You guys probably haven't looked it up or saw pictures of it or noticed the difference. But 2018's, they started elongating the hood and elongating that front end, like they used to be. Because it's that hot rod look. It's that muscle car look of that really long hood and then the rest of the body. And obviously the 60s they're smaller cars. Like in general, they're smaller cars, so it's still not as big as now, but it has that same style, like the really long hood. And now there's like I think it's like 2018 and on, they're doing that long hood again, and I love it. And I love the look of the new Mustangs. I absolutely love them. I'd want a newer Mustang. I want a Jeep. I go back and forth if I want a Rubicon or a Cherokee.
Right.
Because Rubicon, you get that I can take the doors off, I can take the top off, I'm just cruising down the road with bare bones on my car. Like it's cool, right? But for the same sense, that's why I want a convertible Mustang. So it's like, do I need that if I were to have a convertible Mustang? You know, like, not really. So I'd probably get a Grand Cherokee because that's that smooth, like I ride in comfort kind of thing. And then I want a truck. I want a 4-door F350. And that's a behemoth of a truck. That's not a small truck. That's really big.
Honestly,
4-door 8-foot bed
if I saw you
F350.
driving around in a Toyota Tacoma, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I want a 4-door 8-foot bed F350.
Cause here's my thing, right? You just seem like a guy who wants a big ass truck for all his tools and all this shit.
And that's why I want it. So I can I can go to Home Depot and pick up any amount of lumber I need and come home. Like
Cause like I see people driving around in these little Toyota Tacomas, and I'm like, what the hell is the point? What's even the point of having a tiny ass truck like that?
some people like trucks just to have, and some people also don't need the big truck, right? Like if
I feel that.
if that was like okay, I have a truck because it's versatile. I can carry things in the back, but I don't have to, you know, or like I got a Christmas tree, or I'm moving, or I bought a new fridge, or like whatever. Like I have this option. And that's why trucks have the appeal. Like it's your daily driver, but it's also like I bought a fucking refrigerator, so now I need to bring it home. Like, and this will save me $100 in shipping. Like, I want a F350 4-door 8-foot bed. 8-foot bed's nice because now I can fit a full 4x8 sheet in the bed of that truck. Because plywood comes in 4x8 sheets. I mean, you can get it in 4x10s, but the standard size is a 4x8. That's pretty much most
4x10s
things.
are hard to find.
They're
You
not-
have to go to like
they're
a
not
legit.
they're not hard to find.
Well, not hard to find, but,
But
it's
they're
like
not-
you're not
they're-
gonna find them at your basic hardware
They're
store.
just not standard. So yeah, you're not gonna find them at Home Depot. You're not gonna find it at Lowe's. If you go to Par Lumber, you'll find it. If you go to
you can
Woodlands
go to a
Lumber,
lumber yard and find it.
if
yeah.
you go to a
Well,
lumber yard, you'll find a 10-foot sheet. If you go to Home Depot, you're not. Just because it's
No.
not your standard size. Standard is 8.
Right.
And that's with plywood, sheetrock, dense glass, that any kind of sheeting material, it's standard 4x8.
Well, the place I work, we have 4x10 sheets. I think 4x12 of drywall as well. But
4x12 of drywall makes no fucking sense. But those are for like those nicer houses.
right, it's like
Those are for the, you don't buy those to sheet the fucking drywall in an apartment. Like you buy those drywall in a house. 'Cause
right.
it's less material. You cut your sheets by like 50% or 25% probably. Yeah, 25%. You cut your sheets down in half from the standard size. You cut your sheet material down by 25%. But yeah, I want a convertible Mustang. I want a Grand Cherokee, and I want a F350. I also want a motorcycle, and Casey hates that idea. She does not stand by my that at all. She's like, if you get one, I will not support that at all.
Is she also against guns? Like, it's like
Yeah.
you want a concealed gun just for protection?
I don't want a concealed carry. I do want a gun. I don't care for a concealed carry permit. I don't feel like I need it.
No,
I don't.
you just want one in the house.
I want one in the house. I don't need a concealed carry permit to have one in the house. I need a gun permit, but
You
not
need a
concealed
permit.
carry. Concealed carry makes no sense to me. When
Yeah.
we were in getting our tattoos, right? There was this guy walking down the street with an American flag that had Trump's picture on it. I'm not trying to get political here.
A
This is
proud
just-
boy.
I'm
A
just
proud
trying.
boy. Call
I'm
him a
trying-
proud boy.
Proud Boys
Yeah,
do.
again,
Proud Boys do
Proud Boy.
come to Portland pretty often, and it's kind of scary when Proud Boys come to Portland because it's usually when Antifa is in Portland, and it could cause some
Oof.
problems.
Yeah,
Because
I don't think those two mix.
they both come to Portland a lot. Like it's
See,
Yeah.
that's that's why I'm glad I'm like I'm in Indiana. We're a red state. We have
Proud-
a lot of those fuckers around here, but
Proud Boys aren't
I've
going to
never
come.
seen it super bad.
But also Proud Boys aren't going to go to you. You know.
Right. I live in the fourth biggest city in my state, and we have borderline 100,000. That's how small
Yeah.
our shit is. Like, if you're borderline 100,000 in most states, it's like, oh, you're in the top 20. No, we're 4.
Yeah.
You know?
Proud Boys love to come here.
Right.
But yeah, so this guy's walking in the street. Also, driving to there was this like triangle square patch of grass where like the road started to split, right? It became
Right.
2 one-way streets, so it split it up. And there was on that peak, they put a bunch of those tiny little American flags that you can get. And
Right, the
stuck-
little
and s-
$1.
Yeah, the little cheap one. They stuck,
parades,
they
yeah.
stuck like at least 50 in the grass. And it had like 4 or 5 big American flag signs, and they had like a "Don't Tread on Me" sign and one. And they were like waving around like Trump shit. And I was like, "Ooh."
Like,
But then I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for like I told y'all I was waiting for like 3-4 hours for her tattoo to be over, and so it's almost the time where I'm assuming for her like time slot because she had like noon to 4. It was like 2:30. I'm like, okay, I'll drive back over there and sit on the street and wait. And I'm sitting there, and as I was driving away from where I was, I went to like. Oh, okay, yeah. So I was driving there, and then I couldn't park where I parked before to drop her off. So I went around her block again. And as I'm going around the block, I see him walking. This guy that had the flag. I see him walking. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not surprised after what I saw this morning of all those people with the flags out. I'm not surprised.
right.
Yeah.
And then I park, and then I see him. He's on my side of the street, walking up towards me, and he's getting closer. He's getting closer, and then I see he has a gun strapped to his waist. I'm like, yikes! And my windows are down, cause I'm chilling. It's nice out. I'm chilling. My windows are down.
Right.
I'm like, please God, do not try to talk to me, because if I have a different opinion of you, I'm scared I'm gonna get shot. I was legitimately the first time in my life I've been scared to run a gun, and I've been around a gun before.
Right.
For some reason, I think it might have something to do with what I saw that morning. I knew it let me tell what the area was like. And I'm like, please God, do not come to talk to me. he just kept on walking. I'm like, oh, thank Christ. He just kept on walking. I'm like, oh my God. And maybe emphasize the point of what do you think you're trying to accomplish, and showing off like that. It makes no sense. I don't get it. You're not accomplishing anything. No one's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for Trump now. Like no one's gonna be like, oh man, your flag, your whole deal.
Like
That's still my deal. I'm gonna vote for Trump now. Like, that's not how that works.
yeah, you're right. Concealed carry is kind of stupid because like you're in public. Like for certain situations, I get it, but you know, you're in public. There's people around. Probably.
Sorry.
Don't make a scene and make people scared of you.
Right.
Okay.
But people are dumb, so they do their shit anyways.
But I'm not.
Chicken quesadilla.
I'm all for keeping one in your house,
No,
like
just a
protection.
Baja
Someone
Blast,
breaks
fine.
in, you have protection. You have a gun.
Thank you.
You're like, fuck out my house, bitch, and then they at your house, or they.
No, I don't
You
want it.
shouldn't
I'm kind of full.
But
Thank you.
Now for me per se, as someone who is dealt closely
Whatever.
with
It's fine. Thank
someone
you.
who's been at the front edge of some bullets and guns, and it's not the first time I see him as like an adult. I've seen him in the course of my life. I've seen him when one part of my family member had it when I was a very young kid. I was a very young kid. I thought that was a toy. That shit was heavy.
I found my dad's gun pretty young. I was in I wouldn't say I was a kid, but I was in like middle school when I found it. I knew where it was because he put all the spare ammo in it, and he kept a fully loaded second clip.
Yeah, and then for me, like as I got older, later on in life, I found more in a certain person's room. It was not just one; it was a lot. So for me, it's just like it's a good thing to feel safe, but at the same time, I just don't want it to be taken and reversed.
There's a sense of excessiveness, and two, maybe if you have like a nice house. If you live in an apartment, one, all is necessary. If you live in like a small house, one, necessary. If you live like a medium sized, like decently nice house, two is not the worst thing, right? It's justifiable. You obviously live in this is a nice house. They have to be at least decently well off. That's not like horrible to have two at that point in different parts of the house, just like one in the bedroom and one somewhere else, right? Wherever you think is best, it's whatever. That's not like horribly, it's not unjustifiable. You can make a case for that. Any more than that, you're really not necessary. If you're like really rich, just hire a security guard. Like, don't buy a gun, just hire a security guard.
Right. That'd be a cool thing too.
Kovu.
I'm gonna give me a fucking. I ain't gonna give me no big ass dude. I don't want that. I want a female Amazonian.
Also,
I want a Wonder Woman. I want a Wonder Woman in my house.
If I break out with my fucking. What?
So wait. Straight. So you want Abby?
No, I want Wonder. I said I want Wonder Woman.
Here's
If I break out with my Zabuza sword, I'm scaring a motherfucker away. That's all I'm saying.
I want Wonder Woman. Girl with she wear.
I know who
red,
you're talking
blue.
about. I know who you're talking
Okay. All right, then. I
Here's
don't want no
what
big ass Abby.
I like girls that are fit. I'm into girls that are whatever.
not really,
like whatever.
to be
I'm not against it. If you're a big ass bodybuilder, that's fine. It depends.
Ben push me. I don't care.
Wait, you want to break me over your goddamn kneecap? Go for it. All right.
What? Do it.
See,
Do me like Bane.
That's
you know?
how I.
Do me like Bane.
That's how I know. That's how I know you guys aren't dominant, or you're, or at the very least your switches. That's how I know, right there.
Here's the thing.
Or
It's like,
or it's just this, right? I've been lonely for the longest time, and I don't care what it is at this point.
That's
I
so
mostly
at the very
What
least
else do I
you're a
have?
switch. At the very least you're a switch. I'm a dominant person. I'm a dominant.
I'm mostly joking when I say that, but about them breaking me over. But it's
It's also
I'm
hard,
not
it's,
against
it's,
it.
It's
I guess
hard
you
to
could say
really
I would
tell if you're
switch,
still a
you know?
virgin. Like
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
You don't always know.
And here's the
I-
thing.
I
It's just like,
didn't know.
I want to be with
Yeah.
someone I can talk to, like just on the reg. If I struggle to talk to you, it's just not gonna work.
Keep in mind, sexual compatibility is huge. Casey and I will occasionally talk about like we would not have worked out is if she was a dominant person or I was a submissive person. We would not have worked out
Oh yeah.
because sexual compatibility is huge. Because you can be talking if you get along great, but you're not sexually compatible. You're friends. You can love
Right.
your friend, but you're
That's
not.
fine.
You're gonna get anything more than that. That's what it's like. If you're like for a relationship kind of thing, sexual compatibility is huge.
And it can always start that way. It's like, okay, I want it. You're hot, you're sexy. I think you're really cool. Let's try this.
And if it
If
doesn't,
it doesn't
work out,
you can still
as
be
long
friends.
as you two, can both have that like
Oh, it
this-
just didn't work out. It's fine.
we are great except for this one thing. But let's still be friends, right? We'll just both agree, don't have sex. Simple.
Yeah, sure, but at least
It'd be the
Hey,
reverse
here's
of
the
friends
thing.
with benefits. You're just friends.
It's benefits
like-
for the friends. I don't know.
right. Yeah.
That's
you
not
can
what
I
it is.
still-
guess.
no,
That's not what that is,
no,
but sure.
hold on. For me, you can still show that labia at least a few times. Come on, dog. Don't be stingy. Be stingy.
All right then. But
Wouldn't
so
this
the
podcast
the
be up next month,
the podcast's been an hour and a half. So
You gonna end it?
I'm gonna be done. Okay, I gotta do this. I gotta try to get this out in like a cohesive manner. Not like I gotta not cry. I gotta like try to like talk this properly and have it make sense. Twitch, I'm done. For officially saying I'm taking a break. If I come back in 6, 7, whatever months, if I come back in 3 years, I come back. My official standing right now is I take a break, and then if 4, 5, 6 months I go, okay, I'm gonna try this again. Then I come back. If 4, 5, 6 months comes around, to you know what, I'm kind of fine with not doing it again. Then I'm not gonna do it again. But then if 1 to 3 years from now, I'm like, you know what, let's do this. It's still gonna be the break.
Exactly.
Like I will
Yeah.
consider this a break because that implies I might come back. I'm saying this as I might come back. I can't guarantee I will. I might come back. Hell, I could come back in a week now. I won't, but I could. I might come back.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I don't enjoy streaming. I'm just kind of saying this all again, just for the final bit before stream, before I end the podcast. At least I'm gonna keep streaming for however much longer.
Right.
How many people you got in Apex? You got a third. I got a message from Mania. Huh?
Hey, Honorable. Is that Honorable talking to you? Yes,
1 second, guys.
Okay.
I was just wondering, like, who's in chat right now?
Oh, I just want to say this since I never got what car I want.
That's fine.
My dream car is a 82 Corvette. Anyway,
82. So the 1800s, right? Because that's when you were born. So that Corvette, I didn't think they made Corvettes that long ago.
1882.
Yeah.
For me, at least, since he's talking about the Dark Ages, let's go a little bit further in time because we don't want to be stuck back there anymore. All right. So, anyways,
Okay.
nobody want to be back there no more. Let's go into the deep future. For me, I am not picking for what car I want. If it's a beautiful looking car, I take it. But for me personally, I've been seeing a lot of futuristic cars on Twitter, and I'm just gonna be honest. I want to be the point to where I am wealthy enough to get at least one of those bitches.
Street wants to get one of those pimp my ride cars.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna have my big fur coat. I'm gonna have my
We're
fedora.
gonna see
I'm gonna have
straight.
my
We're
knife.
gonna see straight. He's gonna pull up in one in Tokyo Drift kind of car.
Right.
I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool up like I'm a mafia boss. I want to be looking like I got my fedora hat, my big fur coat, coming out with my black and gold suit.
It's gonna
looking
be
like
chilling in a
good,
jacuzzi.
What's good? I'm gonna be a pimp, a real pimp,
Mhm.
not like
Not like me.
a
You're
real
right.
pimp. Be like, what's poppin'?
Oh, Street Honorable said, "Did you hear his name called?"
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. Playing Among Us.
Right now?
Yeah. The
Time
podcast
is it?
about to end. Like I said, I do have people who want to play.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta keep. Hey, you know what that means? On Saturdays, I will have to stream with Kyle and play Apex with Kyle from now on.
And Pimp's never gonna touch Apex again.
Oh, I will. Eventually, when I'm feeling the itch, you know.
Honorable said when right now.
Okay, back to what I was trying to say. Y'all want, if you can play if you want. Whatever game you're gonna play. Casey came downstairs, and then somebody messaged me on PSN asking me if we got a full 3-person party on Apex.
Oh, you have other friends on PSN? Damn, crazy.
Mandy Phantom, he's in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I haven't seen him in a bit.
He asked me. All right, give me a minute. Once,
see, okay. I haven't spoken to that nigga for a while. You doing alright? Speaking of friends, I guess I'm gonna have to get my phone up and see if those niggas are ready to play too. 'Cause if they are, we
Yeah.
can start up. But wait.
I
Before,
found out that this was gonna be the last podcast I had to be in.
huh?
Right, you had to get in the call.
Oh yeah.
should we?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Too bad honorable wasn't.
Okay. Let me try this again. Twitch, I'm done. I'm saying it's officially a break because, like I said, I know it's just not a sentence game. I'm just kind of saying it again because I'm restarting. I'm officially saying it's a break because I might come back. Whether I do or don't is up to me.
Pretty much up to time.
It's I can't even say it's up to if I have time again because
No,
I
I
don't-
mean like in time.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm saying it's not even a case of if I. It's not even like I'm too busy to stream now. Maybe I'll have time again. It's just because I
You're just
want
not-
to do other things. I feel like I'm being held back by streaming. I feel like my self-esteem has been low because of streaming. I feel like I could be happier if I stop right now. So I'm done. YouTube, you'll see this in 2 weeks, I think. I know as far as YouTube's concerned, streamed last week we talked about the future of Twitch and YouTube. YouTube 2 weeks ago we talked about this because as far as YouTube's concerned, I cut the last podcast into 2 parts. You'll all of a sudden 2 weeks from then you're like, oh, we're done now. Okay. I still have videos set to upload. I think I might have one Star Wars video that comes out. Oh, fuck. What do I have? Let me look. Where's my shit? Where's all my shit? Where the fuck?
Oh,
right there.
I want to. I want to ask something else right quick. Then I'll probably ask something else later. One, you something crazy or no?
You think you're crazy?
Something crazy, yes. Something disgusting. In a sense.
You're gonna say some. Okay.
No. I said C. Because we were talking about like Proud Boys before, and there are proud girls.
Oh yeah, those bitches are crazy.
Yeah, no, I have one Star Wars video left, and I might have one more Crash video. I know I have one more Star Wars video to come out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And I might have one more Crash video to come out next Friday, and then that's it. And so I think actually, let me switch my accounts to look at this.
Damn, I won't get to watch you die at Crash anymore.
Right.
Crazy.
I want to see what you think about the rest of the game of Kakarot.
I mean, I'll tell you guys.
Right now, we'll still get his opinion. So.
You just won't see my reaction.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done.
No, yeah, we get it.
Oh, we do. Whatever the future has hold for you, man, I just hope you enjoy whatever the fuck else you want to do.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want you to be happy. That's all I want.
Same. Like you said, it's always you first. Like streaming is not like if you can say it's about the community first if you're a big streamer and can afford that.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like it always you first. Always your health. It's always your stuff first. Like
Honorable said bananas.
Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-N. B is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N.
Yep, that's honorable.
But
God.
yeah, it's like you always take care of yourself first
So
because
That's
you
me.
can't do anything if you don't take care of yourself.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So
yeah, so stream, like I said, I'm done. YouTube, I'm looking right now to see what videos I still have coming.
Right.
Just officially, because obviously this will come out, but
right.
as of right now, I have a podcast episode to come out, a Star Wars, and a Crash. So yeah, I have a Crash coming out tomorrow. I have a podcast coming on Tuesday. That's the second half of the boys talk, and then I have a Crash Bandicoot episode coming out next Friday, and then that's it. So this is actually the last video that's gonna be on YouTube, which is also good timing.
Right. And I think, like I said, I mentioned earlier, the last few podcasts have been really, really fun.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun.
Like,
The last
all the
five,
boys stuff.
like the last 4 or 5 podcasts I've had. It's been good talks. Like literally, I think before the boys, there was like 2 podcasts. I'm like, these are 2 of my favorite podcasts. The Boys and Keanu Reeves one, that was one of my favorites. Tattoos and the Boys, those are 2 of my favorite ones.
Yeah, all the boys ones were really, really good. And then the
Yeah.
Avatar ones, the ones
Yeah.
where we had themes, where we went in, like,
On-
okay, we're gonna talk about this.
Those are my favorites.
That we
Yeah,
talked about for a while.
Yeah.
Those were the best ones.
I've had a lot of fun over the last over 2.5 years, almost 3 years. But this is my end, at the least temporarily.
And we will still talk about the Boys season 3 when that comes out. That's gonna be. That's gonna be fun.
I'll still be in Discord. That's not gonna go away. I'll still be around. Redeem time with somebody else.
Damn, he's not even in the chat.
Damn,
I had to do it. I had to do it since this is the end.
He's not even in the chat.
Why you added me? Why you added me?
Because I redeemed time you out.
Was it 10 minutes? 5 minutes, okay. I just had to double check.
I streamed out for the last one.
I don't even know how to time him out when he's on the chat. If he's
Just do exclamation point timeout.
well, I know how to do the it's backslash, but
Yeah.
How long
5
am I gonna-
minutes.
Hold on.
'Cause,
How long-
Find me out. Let's go.
Okay, no.
but for 5 minutes, I don't know how to do
Well,
that
there's a
because the
certain.
default is 10
It's
minutes.
seconds though, so you can like. So you put in like the number. I don't know. Whatever. It's whatever. I'm ignoring
It
it.
don't
Who
matter.
cares?
I can still hit Dark though. He's in the chat.
Wow.
Can you hit him again for me since I did
Street,
nothing?
Manny Streets on the chat. Also, Manny, you weren't here. You messaged me on PSN, but I'm no longer streaming. This is my last stream. This is the last podcast. I'm done. You'll see this podcast up in 2 weeks. This will be my
All right,
last
Dark,
YouTube
take a
video.
5 minute timeout.
This will be the last
you.
YouTube video I do.
Gladly. Thanks, Honorable.
Fuck you, bitch.
I many reasons you can go back and look at the podcast. If you want, but I'm done. I'm low self-esteem because of streaming. I feel held back. I want to explore. I want to see my state that I haven't seen.
He wants to do stuff with his life.
I want to go see things. Like I said before the beginning, I haven't seen Crater Lake, and that's the biggest thing in Oregon. I haven't seen Multnomah Falls, and that's literally like an hour and a half away.
I've
Never
seen
been
everything
there.
in Indiana.
And I want to go do things. I want to have time to do things. So, and then maybe in like 6 months to a year, I'm like, I did all these things I want to go see, but I don't really feel like going back. So, okay,
Nice.
and then I don't. And then what if in like 3 years from now after that, like, I'm like, you know what? Let's try this again. It might happen. It's a break. I'm not saying it's done forever because I'm not quote unquote retiring. I'm taking a break until I feel like I want to come back. And that may not be 5 years from now. We'll find out.
Or it may never happen. But
It may
that's
never
fine.
happen. If that's why I'm calling it a break, because it might happen. I can't say it won't because I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
He gotta really miss it for him to come back. That's the only way.
I need to get back in why I started this, and that won't happen for a long time. I started this because I didn't like the job I was working, and I wanted to just do something else, but I couldn't think of anything. So I'm like, I like playing video games. I'm gonna make this a job, and it didn't work out. But now I'm like, I kind of want to learn how to fly a helicopter and make that a job, and that could be a very easy job to get. Do what you want and do what makes you happy. Yeah. Like I said before, I want to learn how to fly a helicopter. There's a school, like not too far from here, like in less than an hour, like a half hour away from here. They'll teach me how to fly a helicopter. I want to go. I want to go on a helicopter ride first before I do this, just because I've never been in a helicopter. But I've
never been in a helicopter.
The
either.
thought of flying one sounds way more fun than flying a plane.
All right, are you going to skydive while you're up there?
I would love to skydive. That's another. I would love to skydive. I would love to
I
actually
would love to
skydive.
skydive.
You
See-
can miss me on that.
Here's the thing, right? I want to
want
do all
to
these
go
things,
do
like
things.
skydiving. I'd even bungee jump, honestly.
So same. I want a bungee jump.
Hell no.
I
want
wanna
to skydive. I
experience
want a
it,
bungee
like,
jump.
you
I
know?
want to go diving, like actual
It's
diving.
known to be like it's a rush, right? Yes, it's quote unquote scary, but it's like
Perfect.
you're fine. It's proven to be safe most of the time. Like unless there's something faulty happening, but
Yeah.
I know 99.9% of the time you're fine. All right.
I'd have a 5% chance of not being fine, but anyway.
Who's here?
Straight.
Oh,
So,
Hey, Honorable.
wait until after the podcast ends.
That's
So,
Crazy.
Straight Dragon.
so
Are we doing the thing or
we gotta wait till we gotta wait. Yeah, give it a second till. Like,
all right? Just add me in Discord.
Yeah. I'm just keep it. We're gonna keep it and let's chat. I'm gonna invite them something if I can.
We're gonna use VC though, right?
Of course. We're gonna use Discord. We ain't gonna use.
You
Yeah, I
have
want-
to use Discord. The hell? How else are you supposed to
I'm
talk?
I'm not gonna use that in game chat. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I want to explore my state. I want to skydive. I'd like to go actual deep sea diving. I wouldn't mind bungee jumping. I want to go on hikes that I have been told about. I want to go do things, and
See, that's where I'm at. I will try anything once.
I want to go learn
See how
who
it
I
is.
am, really. To be honest, I said this earlier in the podcast. I was a product of my family. I was so like, I am my family, and then I'm like, I am my relationship. I haven't been myself,
Right.
and I want to go explore things and do different
where
things
you are.
and be myself.
He's Huey from the boys.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
I'm gonna sound like a dick, but have we ever played anything with Manny?
No, we haven't. I don't think.
Because
No.
his name is familiar, but like
He's been around. He's been around.
I
He's
just
also.
wasn't clear 'cause, like, I know
That's not you being a dick. I just don't think we ever have.
I don't think so either. I don't recall.
I do remember. I am the only one who have. So how you doing, man?
I know I haven't, but
I do have a bad
Yeah,
memory.
Kyle has. I don't think any of the rest of us have.
I know I haven't.
yeah, that's right. That because he came around real early on when I did the fires. He was one of the first subs I got when I got my sub button.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
I just don't think I've ever actually played any games with him, but he'll be playing Apex and me and Pimp here in a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
If I make it that long. Jeez, I'm tired.
So yeah, this is me signing off to the podcast.
It's Saturday.
Twitch is gonna keep me going.
It's Saturday, but I'm tired. I'm on a normie schedule because I have
I'm
to
gonna
work
keep
most
going for a
days.
little bit longer on stream. YouTube, I'll be done. I will see. I may never see YouTube again. I tried to do things. I took tips from people like don't try to push it. Don't oversaturate content. I did try. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do YouTube stuff. Do other things to try to bring in more viewers and hope they come to Twitch. Do all
You
these
know
things.
what you should do? You should
So-
highlight this last stream.
Probably.
You should highlight the last stream just so if anybody's curious and say, oh, this guy has followers,
Yeah,
they have that to
look at
fall
but-
back on. It's like, oh, okay. So
I
this
don't
will be
any-
around.
For any other
And
stream-
my Discord's not getting shut down. My Discord
Right, and
will
you can still
be there.
plug your Discord to say, hey, come out.
If you-
I am.
If you shut down this Discord, I would have nowhere to contact you guys.
I mean,
I'm gonna
would
do
be
this-
able to Discord if it
I
came
mean,
to that.
we're talking in Thunders, that's why I said.
I wouldn't make a Discord if it came to that.
There's the Discord link.
I know
That
I
should
would.
still work. I am not shutting down Discord. Worst case is in like however long it is, I'd say I'm not gonna come back. I'll get rid of some things that don't need to be there anymore, like the podcast chat,
Right.
like the Minecraft town chat. Those things will go away, but the Discord's never gonna go away. My emotes will still be here. I still have emotes. Those are never gonna go away.
Do I want? Well, now I can use my Amazon. Sorry. I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm sorry, Twitch.
Your
cops.
Prime
I'm
Gaming.
sorry. It's my Prime Gaming sub other places now.
Unless you want.
Not
my-
that I'm against giving you money, but it's like,
So yeah, the
don't
sub
stream,
button never
my
goes
guy.
away.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to still sub, that's up to you, homie. If you want to sub for the emotes, go for it. I ain't
Hey,
gonna say no.
I was a part of half the emotes. All right.
If somebody wants to sub for the emotes, fucking go for it. I'll be fine with the once a year $100 check. I'm good.
Also, you know what? I need a. Eventually, I'll give you enough bits to where I can get that Mr. Same emote.
Just okay. How
Kyle,
many?
2 years from now, Kyle will just get a check from Twitch. Like, what the fuck is this?
So, you have given me 1,264. You need 10K. So you still have almost 9K to give me.
Hey, I'll get there. I've gotten there on one stream, just one.
It's a scam, bro. You don't actually get the email.
Honorable, I think there's no way you don't have the
Yeah,
email.
but, okay. All right, but real quick check.
Or hey Kyle, you know what you could do? You can move it to the 10,000 one, and that way it would happen.
Honorable has times.
No,
to
it
where
is
he
the
can do
10,000.
podcasts. He is funny.
No, but he is saying he doesn't have any of them.
I have the red bit badge for the 10K.
Do you have any of my emotes for the bits?
I have the ones I have unlocked from Pride and the Snow thing.
No, Kyle, it's not the. You have it at the 100,000.
No.
Oh, shit, if you have 100K, yeah, I'm not. I don't have
No,
it.
Right?
it's one. Let me look.
Double check on that.
I'm pretty
I know
sure
it's not that- I know
Honorable
it's
should
not.
Have a few of them.
Honorable has all three. I know for a fact Honorable has all three.
I have a Clover, I have Zombie, Cupcake, Salt.
Those aren't. It's under my fucking name, Honorable.
Yeah, that would be under his name if they
Search
were
it
there.
on your app, on your emotes, guy.
Okay.
I mean, this should be one of them that I just put.
Okay, I have it now.
You've
Oh,
always had it, guy.
No. Okay, so before the first one, when I scrolled down to Kyle's channel, it would be Love, Drink, Rage, Hey.
of course he get it right here at the end.
That would be mine. Cha-ching wouldn't show up until now.
Where is this?
Because I copied it when you guys. Because even if I
Yeah, he did. Remember he did.
Oh, Jesus.
copied exactly what you did,
That scared the shit out of me.
Right?
But thank you. You know what sucks?
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
What?
That 199 is just gonna sit there in infamy. So thank you for that.
Like I said, in 2 years, when I finally get it, you're like, where the fuck what is this? Because you won't see the bids, because I don't think you see the bids until you get your check.
No, I don't.
So yeah, in like 2 years, when I finally
Bit
do
tier
it,
rewards. Okay, so it's 1K, 5K, and 10K. 1K is the what? 5K is love. 10 is the cha-ching.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna move Mr. Satan to 1K from me, right?
No.
Wow. All right. Not even gonna stream and still won't do it. All right.
What I'm gonna do is see if I can force Switch to cash out. That's what I'm gonna fucking do.
Right.
I probably won't. Just if people, like I said, if people want to sub for the emotes, if people want to give me bits to get those emotes, that's up to them. I know because right now I know it's not a lot. I know there's not much in that fucking pool of money, so I'm not concerned. If somebody all of a sudden wanted to fucking bit like $80, that's up to them. How much is it? Out of curiosity.
What 100? What 10K?
No,
Bits?
just how many I have. How much money I currently have that's unpaid.
She's a fucking cat.
What?
That's because a friend of mine got 2 kittens, and her cat, like her older cat, won't go near them because she's scared. I'm like,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
a fucking
Kittens
cat.
are assholes. Really cute, but assholes.
Just be built different and walk up to it like, hey, I am your owner. You listen to me.
I can't stand any cats, but anyway.
I'm not the biggest fan of cats either.
I mean, we all know that dogs are better, so
I mean, yeah.
it's fine.
Well, I've said it before. My grandfather had 200 cats. I'm good.
What? 200?
Yeah.
That's an exaggeration, right?
No.
Oh
exaggerating.
my-
It's like 300.
So currently, I think
Yeah, cat man? Crazy cat man?
Crazy cat. It sounds like it.
Fuck.
Back in 1742.
I had to shovel cat crap and everything else. So yeah, that's why I don't like
Oh no.
I'm sorry, man.
I feel bad, man.
So I think I'm currently. It's just this month. Where's October 1st?
What's just this month?
Any money I have is something I've made this month. I have made. Where's revenue?
Okay, but I've been in here too long. I'm out.
Hey, hold up.
Whoa, you can't go.
Hey. Okay.
He's gone.
Hey.
He's gone.
You can contact him at the street.
1 cent from ads on the 10th.
Hell yeah, get the ad money.
$2.50 from Prime subs on the 11th.
I think that was my
1 cent from ads on the 14th.
hell yeah.
And $2.27 from paid subs on the 16th. So what? That's like not even $5.
Oh shit! Yeah, no. The 10th was me already. Was me with
So,
my
I have 2 sub points right now. I'm currently at not even $5 of revenue, unpaid by Twitch. So I'm not concerned about having.
Is it only for the month, or do you get paid whenever you get the 100?
I get paid whenever I hit the 100.
All right, so yeah, in like 2 years when I get the fucking.
That's why right now, like, I'm chilling. I'm not
Also,
concerned
I've
about the
been subscribed
$5.
for 23 months because there were a few months I wasn't.
There's
So
many
I'm gonna
months
need you
you
to
weren't.
stream for one more month so I can hit 2 years.
No, or you just sub. Like, you don't need a fucking. I don't need a stream for you to sub.
Right, no, you're right.
I am not concerned about a payout for less than $5. Twitch can keep it. I don't care.
Right.
If somebody starts to give me a bunch of bits, I'm like, can y'all give me a little more to get to this one? Get the payout for $100.
Right.
Honestly, Pimp, how much before you need the 10K badge, right? You
Right.
give me 14. 100 bits is $1, right?
Yeah.
So 10K
Bits are
is
cents.
$100.
Yes. 10K is 100.
You've given me 14, basically.
I think so.
You give me
I'm
14.
I'm far and away number 2 on the list.
14.63 is what you give me. So
I'm
you basically
far
give me
and away.
$14.
Yes. Yes.
If whenever you want to hit that 100, give me like $95, $96, and then that'll be the 100. Cause I doubt anybody else is gonna sub. At least that way, if you're gonna give me $90, let me get the payout for it.
Or you can just, pay it yourself. Donate myself.
I can't do that.
Sure you can.
No, I
You
can't.
give subs.
I can't give.
Well,
Oh, I guess I can give
You
subs.
can give subs.
That's right. We'll figure out later.
well,
Anyway,
I'll take number 5.
podcast has been going for 2 hours now. I'm done.
Hey.
I'm not cutting this into 2 podcasts. This is gonna be the last one. I'm done from streaming. I'm done from YouTube. I'm taking a break. I'm saying it's a break because I might come back. Who the fuck knows? I might not come back. I may never come back to streaming on YouTube. This was hard for me to decide. This is really hard. Lots of crying last night, and I feel like it takes a real man to admit that. Also, crying in journal last night was hard because I cried in front of someone that wasn't Casey, and I don't do that. My family, when I first met Casey, my family was like, he doesn't cry like ever. He never cries. And then I've cried in front of her many, many times because I feel
You feel safe.
I'm safe with her, so I'm okay with crying. But last time was the first time I let it out in front of someone that wasn't her or family. So that last night was hard. I made the decision last night. I feel like I've subconsciously been. I haven't heard that sound in a long time.
I don't even know what
I haven't heard that sound in a long time.
that is. What the hell was that?
That was Ichigo's hollow scream.
Oh, I watched him like twice. I just
That's-
dropped 20 on bits just to give you that.
Um,
Look, now you're that much closer.
that was what, $15. Now I'm at $20 or something like that.
Can't believe
Huh?
get there one day, Kyle.
Yeah, that was another 15.
That's $2. Yeah, so I still think I'm like, yeah, granted with that $2, I probably went over $5. So that's $17 today, almost $5. So yeah, we're like almost $25. If somebody wants to do it, just fucking at least make it worth getting to pay. So at least,
Just donate either bits or subs. Don't
Don't-
give Kyle actual money.
yeah, don't give me actual money. If you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it, I'd like it to be helpful enough so I can at least get a payout from it. Because if you're just giving me $5, I'm not gonna get a payout from that. So then it's just gonna sit there in infamy.
Right. It's just gonna taunt you. It's like,
It'll just be sitting there for however long. That's what I don't want to be like, hey, people give me money. But if you're gonna do it, I hate saying it, but
I'll do it. Hey, people, give him money.
At least make it worth it so I get the payout from it. Since I'm not gonna keep doing this, at least let me get the payout from it. If you're gonna do it, so I can get the payout. If you're gonna give me like $5, just do the donation. It's whatever. But I'm not expecting anything. I know Pimp's gonna eventually get there, so we can get the emote because the emote's still there. Like, it's not gonna go
still
away.
want the emote.
It's not gonna go away unless Twitch dies or Twitch for some reason takes away my affiliate status.
Yeah,
But
that'd be
they
kinda
won't. 'Cause they don't do that.
No,
They
they're
never
still making
have.
money off of it.
They never have unless they ban me. But if I'm not streaming, they can't ban me. So,
Right.
Unless you get globally banned in somebody's chat.
yeah. Which I've never
Right.
I've never come close to that.
No. Hell, you don't really chat anyway.
I barely come into chats. But that might
Yeah,
happen
I
more
lurk.
often now. That might happen
I
more
lurk
often now.
so much.
For all I know, that could happen more often where I'm just in people's chats now. Because
Yeah,
I'll
there's
be
only a
down.
few
I'll
chats
be
I
down my.
actually talk.
I'll be down on my computer playing the game. I'll be watching streams now because I'm not streaming.
Especially the big streamers. I'm like, I don't even bother talking.
Yeah, no. That's why that's why I don't raid like Afro because I'm like I'm not gonna fucking. I'd be washed in the sea.
Anyway, though.
But yeah, I'm taking it officially as I'm taking a break, so that if I come back, it's not like I'm returning from quote unquote retirement or whatever you want to call it. I will be coming back from my break. I'm currently a little tipsy because I wanted to drink.
Hey. No,
Because
no problem with that.
this was a hard decision to make. You guys, I don't think anybody really understands how hard it was. I spent literally all day almost like, do I actually want to do this?
Right.
But I'm
That's
like,
why I put in Discord as like, hey, whatever it is, you know we're here. So,
like,
Sure.
you know.
Oh, we got you.
Kovu.
Because I could, because you said you were nervous. I'm like,
I'm like, do I actually want to do this? Do I want to stop?
you know, we're gonna support your decision,
Yeah.
whatever you're talking about. We know we're still gonna be around. Not going anywhere.
Yeah, the Discord's not going away. I just feel like with the combination of my self-esteem being low because of Twitch, because over 2.5 years, almost 3 years, nothing's come from it. I just have friends that support me. I appreciate every little bit of support I've gotten. I appreciate every cent, every bit, everything I've gotten, every little tiny amount of support I've gotten. I appreciate all of it. I just feel like it's only really been my friends that's done it. With the occasional bits here and there that were outside of that.
Right.
And that's like crushed my self-esteem. I'm also realizing that while I feel like I am charismatic, I'm not. I don't have a like I feel like I don't have this extra personality. I'm not. What's the word? I'm not animated enough, quote unquote, enough. But
Right.
I'm not very animated, so that doesn't bring people in. Because I'm just like, whoa, holy shit, look at this, fucking blah, blah, blah. Like I'm just not animated. I'm charismatic, but not animated. I feel like animated work is more important to charisma.
And again, it's just luck.
I'm not
It's-
great at
it
video
really
games
is
like
just-
Shroud, where I don't need to be very charismatic or animated. I'm just fucking great at video games, and it's just luck. And I didn't get that one moment. I didn't get that game that just put me up, and it hasn't happened. And I'm kind of done trying.
Like, it's just-
I want to do things. I want to learn how to fly a helicopter and make that a job because I'm going to be moving here in a couple of years, and I don't want to get back in
Where are you
construction.
moving? Do you know?
It's wherever Casey
Where?
goes to do her master's
Okay.
or her doctorate. I mean, wherever she goes to do her doctorate. And I
Is
don't.
it still the original locations?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no
Just-
concept of where I might live in 2 years, and I don't want to be in construction. I don't want to keep working in construction, and I'll stay in it for until I move. But once I move, I don't want to go back. And I think it'd be fun to learn how to fly a helicopter and do that because I feel like that'd be a dope job. That's why I want to take a helicopter tour and just be in a helicopter for the first time in my life and see how it feels. Maybe I'll be in a helicopter. And I'm like, this is fucking sketchy as shit. I ain't doing this ever again. You never know. Being in a helicopter has always just excited me to be in a helicopter. I've never been in one, and I've always been excited to do it.
You've been in planes though, right?
I've been in planes, but I never was like, I want to be in a plane. I've always been like, I want
Because
to.
it doesn't
be
feel
in a
like you're
helicopter.
doing anything when you're just sitting there.
Like
It's just
I've taken plane rides, and I was never like before. I'd ever been on a plane. I've never like I want to
never
go fly.
wowed.
I'm never like I want to be in that plane.
Right.
I've always been wowed by a helicopter, which is for some reason.
Maybe the first time you go on a plane is like you look outside, it's like, oh look, it's the clouds, and you see the little.
But you get that same shit.
people,
You get
but-
that same shit with a helicopter, and you actually get it better because you get a better view because you can't go as high.
Right.
You actually get better views from a helicopter than you do from a plane. It just seems more appealing, and I want to do it. So I'm gonna go. I want to go on a helicopter tour. I want to find one and go on it. I'm still gonna play video games. That's not gonna stop. I played video games long before I started streaming. I'm gonna keep doing it. Wednesdays I've decided is gonna be like my video game day, just because Casey's very busy on Wednesdays, so I might as well come down and play video games. And any other day of the week where she's just like, I'm busy. If you want to go down, go for it. I'm like, okay, then I'll go be down in the basement playing video games. Discord's staying open because this is how I talk to my friends. This is how I keep in contact with all my friends. This is how I play with my friends. That's not going away. But yeah, I'm done. So it's a hard decision to make, but I am done. It feels weird because I spent so much money. I spent so much fucking money. I've bought 3 monitors, 2 webcams, a mount for one of the monitors, a boom arm for my webcam. I bought this mic twice. Well, the second time was under warranty, but I bought this mic. I bought these headphones twice. I bought this lamp. I can't say I bought the pops because I bought the pop before I started streaming. And I just like them. I have 5 more coming. 3 of which will be.
And there'll be like 600 more in the future.
3 of which aren't released till like December 5th, I think, or December 5th or December 8th or something like that. So I get 3 of them in December, but one's coming tomorrow, one's coming Monday. I have a Naruto one coming tomorrow and a Avatar one coming on Monday, and then I have 3 Dragon Ball Z ones coming in December. Yeah, pops it into the stream. It was an easy background, right? Because I had so many. It was an easy background. I still like my posters. Those are gonna go in. I still like my swords. I still like my replicas. I still like those because those were before stream. Shit like that. That's never gonna go away. But I'm gonna stop buying and spending money on my setup.
Yeah, and you'll still have it.
I'll still have it.
If you do come back, you'll
Even
still have it.
if I don't come back, I have it because I like having 3 monitors. It's fucking nice to have 3 monitors. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not.
Right, it's convenient.
It's fucking nice. I can have YouTube
You can
up.
have your game on this. You can have a stream on this. Honestly,
I
you
can
have
be
3 streams at once.
I
Full
can be watching a YouTube video or a stream or Netflix or whatever, and my game up and Twitter up, and not have to switch between my screens. That's fucking convenient. It is not. It's fucking stupid. Like that's just
Right.
convenient. Is it necessary? No. Is it nice? Yes.
It's kind of
Yeah,
overkill
it's
for your everyday use. But
It may be
it's
overkill, but I'm
just
not getting
easier.
rid of it because
There's no reason to.
I like
no
it.
reason.
I like them, and I'm keeping them. And hell, Casey uses this shit too, so it's helpful for her. It's helpful for her to have multiple monitors. Because she'll on her laptop, she'll do like half screens, and she'll still switch between screens. I'm like, I got 3 monitors. I don't need that shit.
Just slide your mouse a little bit more onto the.
Yeah, just so from one screen to the next, and boom, you got fucking 3 monitors going, and you can have 6 things and very minimal switching. Yeah, you were an addict before, and we'll be long after.
Yeah.
True. Honorable said at the beginning of the stream, quote unquote, where was it? Fuck. Oh, Dark got timed out. I just noticed that.
Some help.
Stop it. Get some help. Yeah, that was funny. It's gonna be a long ass file video, but I don't care. Who gives a shit? My last fucking YouTube
Hey,
video.
well. Oh well, hold on. Before you finish off there, I do have.
We need one more year from Street.
Oh, we're gonna get that, but Discord is gonna cut it out, and then you'll get a laugh. So I don't at this point anymore. So anyway, let me say this right. For the longest time, I haven't really been a person who really talks to anyone, like ever. There's been times that where I can talk to people or just say random shit to them. I'll talk and whatever.
Kovu out.
But at least for this, the beginning of this, to where before I even known you were streaming or whatever, like we were just starting off talking, and I was just starting off in Thunder's chatting, and we were just getting to know each other, and then inviting me on to here, this Discord, and show me a whole bunch of other people, and show me this whole new world that I never thought I could be a part of. Because honestly, I just for a while now, I felt like I couldn't be a part of anything. And I just, for real, just want to say, hey, thank you, Bo. Because, like, and if it wasn't for you or for so many people here, you probably would not, I would not have this this side of me that I never thought I'd have. And I wouldn't have friends and memories and shit like that I never thought I would get.
All the shitty times you had playing Fortnite.
all
of us had playing Fortnite.
that one time that Pimp left me for dead. Like,
Hey, we all did the same
That's
shit. We all did it
awful.
once.
I will never
Alright.
live that one time down.
We
I
all
mean,
did it once, alright.
I'm completely with you there, Street. I think even though I never like grew, this gave me something that I never had.
We still grew as people, you know.
We grew as people. We grew as friends. I would consider y'all some of my best friends.
Yeah, same.
Which is happened this
I still
summer,
want to go to
that
TwitchCon
really-
at some point. Like, that's not changing. I still want to go to TwitchCon at some point. You children know. Kobo listen to Dad. That's funny. I still want to go to TwitchCon. I still want all of us to go to TwitchCon one of these years to all meet. I think that'd be dope.
Right.
Like, stuff like that's not going to change. I'm just not going to stream anymore. I'll still go to TwitchCon with my affiliate badge, rocking that affiliate badge.
Hey, I got my affiliate badge. I was streamed for 3 years.
But I got it.
So I
Suck my
guess I'm
dick.
going to Twitch party.
Hey, you know what that means, Kyle? You have time to watch Street stream now.
Or anybody. I might have more time to watch streams. I might have more time to watch people on
I
Twitch- on
ain't
Twitch
all
again.
that. You ain't have to say it. I ain't all that. I'm whatever at this point. Yeah, like
Yeah, you have some good content, Street. There's some moments,
You're on your way, Street. You're fine.
especially last night.
Cause I'm not even saying I feel like the thing is I've been confident in my content. I just feel like I'm not the kind of content that's
It's just it's
Was-
really not enough. That's all it is. Like
You
Even
have to
honorable
be
for that,
lucky.
wanna hear it.
Well, not even that. I feel like I wasn't the kind of content that could get me lucky, that could get me what I wanted from it.
No,
Right.
And it's partially very selfish. Like I wanted that recognition, but I feel like I had confidence in my content. I just don't think it's what people wanted to see, and that's not my fault. That's not their fault. That's just not how it worked out. And maybe in 3 years, that is what happens. You never know. Maybe in 3 years, where I want to give it, want to give a shot again, all of a sudden, this my content's what people want to see. You never know.
Right.
So
Content might be ahead of its time.
yeah. I'm very happy for what I've gotten and what I've been given, support and otherwise from this. I'm very happy from the friends that I made. My friends aren't going to go away just because I'm not streaming anymore.
I don't know. This place is getting kind of stale. I might have to.
I don't know, fuck you guys. Y'all are fucking stupid. I need to actually fucking end the podcast and the recording. So I'm calling it there.
And he's still
Okay,
guess
Street's
we
gotta
can-
end it with a year. He's gotta end it
Street,
with last
give me
year.
one more year
Well,
and beat and don't hold back, motherfucker. I
No,
swear to
go
God.
all out. Fuck Discord.
All right. Thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you, my homie. Thank you for doing all of this, and I'm glad I got to meet you. So, and we're gonna be talking more. Do whatever you gotta do. I support you and whatever the fuck you gotta do. So, anyways, everybody. All right, on three. Everybody on three.
On three, everybody.
Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Street, we had to. We had to, Street.
I knew y'all was gonna do
We
that.
had to, Street. We had to run it back for the one time.
I'm not talking
Y'all
about
did that just back in the Fortnite days.
Hold up. I knew
No, that was Apex when we did that. We were like, we need a war cry, and we're like,
Y'all did that in Fortnite too, though.
No, listen. I knew you was gonna do that, but Dark over there doing like, yeah.
Alright, look, I am not. Look, you should
I'm just glad Kyle also did it. I'm like, I'm gonna do this.
Some chest in it, man. Don't do like. Put some gumption in you. Come on now, you ain't that old.
okay.
And hip.
Dark with the old man. Yeah.
Then hip.
Okay. Yeah. Good night, YouTube. It's been fun, but
Peace.
yeah.
Peace.
Peace.